Hi everyone, I'm Any New Province, and I just finished up a league with Ignus combo. We got to go infinite in both of the ways I intended to, so I'm going to chalk that one up as a win. As always, you can like the video and subscribe to the channel down below. I'd seriously appreciate it. It's a great way to let me know you're enjoying everything, and it really encourages me to keep making great Pauper content. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the league. All right, this is actually a pretty good hand. We can go turn one, Faithless Looting. I don't mind pitching this Tormenting Voice and even a land, even though we do eventually need 3 mana, but we should probably find one. This is a pretty good hand, though. I'm going to keep. And Team Rocket over here. Team Rocket number 77 on Delver. Well, hopefully we hit a Guild Mage right now. Be pretty rad to hit a Guild Mage off the top. Although we may not. Come on, Guild Mage. Guild Mage. All right, no Guild Mage. So I think we are going to lead on Faithless Looting. We want our like Fire Bolts and Lightning Bolts and stuff for this matchup so that we can kind of pick apart what they're doing. Okay, there's a Fire Bolt. So I'm going to pitch land and Tormenting Voice here. We might, depending on what our opponent does, we might go tap land, Firebolt. Because we really don't want to get an Elvish Visionary dazed or anything like that. So they're probably wondering what we're on. Oh yeah, the green one. You showed me a couple of decks lately. No flip for our opponent. Bummer for them. No flips. Oh, they got red. So this is actually probably a Kiln Fiend deck. So we should probably hold on to this. What's up, Wallsmark? How you doing? Welcome. I'd assume my opponent's on Kiln Fiend. A little late to the party there, Mr. Guild Mage. So what does this turn look like? I think we should just maybe I will play Guild Mage this turn, because then we can activate Guild Mage and Firebolt. No, I can't do that. This is kind of tricky. I do want to get this Guild Mage down sooner than later. Alright, so I am going to play Guild Mage. Our opponent can cast any cantrips or anything. If they counter this, then we know they're not really on a Kiln Fiend deck, because you wouldn't expect to see Prohibit out of a Kiln Fiend deck, so we can go ahead and snap a Firebolt off and kill this through their counter magic. Opponent going to give Granger Guild Mage a little bit of a read. I don't blame them. It's okay, opponent. It deals damage to us as well. So we'll play Guild Mage, and I think we'll just pass here. If they don't play a Kiln Fiend next turn, we won't have a Firebolt target, so this is a little awkward, but they're just going to remove it. They're going to Brainstorm. Okay, so I'm going to set up Delver. That's okay. We can Firebolt it, only taking a little bit more damage off of it. And if they don't have a shuffle effect, then we might be a little further ahead at least. So I'm not going to shuffle now because they will have just set their Delver up. Let's see what they flip. Maybe we'll get an idea of what they're doing here. Blue-red Delver isn't always necessarily blue-red Delver. They flip another Brainstorm, so no extra information out of our opponent. They're probably going to maybe try to find a way to protect it, which is kind of unfortunate. So here comes. We won't have an opportunity to try to Firebolt it again for a couple of turns. We got this Pulse in hand to kind of cushion our life total a little bit. Oh, the Blue Light Fog deck. You must have to play that deck super fast, huh? I'd imagine. Another Delver. You got it. Well, another Delver. Okay. Well, I really wish we could activate Guild Mage now. All right, turn comes back to us. So we will... Oh, this turn's so awkward. We're going to Firebolt the flipped Delver. Play a tap land and pass the turn. Hopefully one of these visionaries finds us another burn spell. Or even just a couple more lands wouldn't be too bad. I'm going to go ahead and swing with Guild Mage here. I have a feeling their Brainstorm is going to set these up on their upkeep. So if they want to trade one of their Delvers that we probably can't kill with this anyway, then all good. You do play pretty fast, actually, yeah. Familiars are crazy. So like when we get familiars, it makes all these like Firebolts and Faithless Lootings a lot less expensive, which is like pretty big game. You can start, like if we would have been able to like hit Thornscape Familiar instead of Brightheart Banneret, I probably would have thought about it. Seeing this Firebolt a little bit earlier is going to help a lot. Now our opponent just flipped a couple Delvers early on a Gush, and they're probably just going to close it up. So it happens, I guess. You don't have your removal for your opponent's 3/2s. So you're going to leave up some protection, some Gushes and stuff. Nothing we can really do here. I guess we can like return this land with Pulse of Marasa if our opponent taps out, which might actually be the play. That's pretty anemic. That actually really sucks if that's what we have to do. So let's run out Visionary. Hopefully maybe we can get one of these valuable creatures in the way. Or maybe we do run out Familiar. No, let's run out Visionary. Wouldn't mind hitting my land drop. We're going to see if our opponent wants to counter. We might find a Firebolt or a Lightning Bolt off this as well. Or Flame Slash. We have a lot of removal. Grinning Ignus. Alright, well we have infinite mana. We just need a win condition for it. Unfortunately, we didn't find any. So we'll attack. Not going to do anything with that. We are taking 6 again next turn. A little bit of a bummer. Opponent could have multiple lightning bolts. They do have a Gush and a Brainstorm in hand. So we got the combo. Oh, we don't have Sky Shroud Elf, actually. We need Sky Shroud Elf. So we're still off the combo. And our opponent is going to attack us for 6. You got it. Mm-hmm. Gonna do any gushing? I imagine this is gonna be the gush turn. That was nuts, man. 3 Delvers. Wow. Woof. Need more answers. I do have a lot of lightning bolts and stuff. We just haven't found them. Kiln Fiend. You got it. Tough to come back from that one, gang. Even with Pulse Marasa. Gonna save their gush for next turn. So I'm kind of feeling like they have a Teamer Battle Rage in hand as well. We're at 5. So that means I would have to bolt one of these Delvers successfully. Block this. They have to not have Teamer Battle Rage or Bolt. Which is pretty precarious. I don't think gaining 6 life really does us anything here because that means, you know, Kiln Fiend is still lethal anyway. So we're going to have to Lightning Bolt something. And if we're going to do that, we might as well run out Thornscape Familiar. I don't know if it's going to draw out what our opponent's trying to do, but we'll run it out anyway. So we can kill one of these Delvers, we might have a chance. So let's go to our opponent's upkeep. Well, no, we should do it right now. The more spells they can cast on their turn, the better. So if they have to dispel here, we are actually just dead. Which they very well may have. They let Delver go. So I'm thinking Trample's coming, guys. I'm thinking we're going to get trampled on here. We'll just pass. No good attacks either. Not super stable here. We do have jump blockers for Kiln Fiend, but I guess we could have played a Banneret there as well. It's kind of an alternative play. This is the kind of uninteractive deck we might be able to take advantage of. I'm trying to remember if those those fogs made it into the board. Right? Or if I'd hit my ramp, you know? I don't think even if we do hit Sky Shroud Elf next turn, we can't go off. So it's a little troublesome regardless. So and if our opponent has Teamer Battle Rage, then GG. Brainstorm, they're going to do some digging about it. Yeah, the unblockability, that'd do it too. Or just like Bolt. Like I'm sure our opponent has multiple ways to kill us here on, what is it, like turn 5? We can combo off on turn 5 as well. It just doesn't take one creature like their deck does. But we can also combo off on turn 5. This is what happens, gang, when you get married to janky infinite combo decks. But I'm hoping we jank a few out anyway. I'd really like that. I like being able to just run out Thornscape Familiar. That feels pretty good. Opponent's going to preordain. Yep. Mm-hmm. They're not really concealing any information here. And if they don't, like, I'd be so shocked if they don't have Teamer Battle Rage here. I don't know why they would commit so many spells otherwise. So we need a cost reducer, we need Grinning Ignus, and we need Sky Shroud Elf to generate infinite mana, or infinite enter the battlefield triggers. And then if I have a second reduction spell like I do here, so I have Bright Hearth Banneret, we can make infinite mana with Grinning Ignus. At which point, if we have like Sprout Swarm, it kind of opens it up. We have 6 combo pieces in the deck if we can make infinite mana. But 4 cards ultimately to win the game. 3 cards to generate infinite something or others. and then 4 cards to win the game. There's Teamer Battle Rage, and we'll scoop it up. Because we're dead. All right, Kiln Fiend. So we want Moment's Peace. I don't think... Pyroblasts probably aren't bad. They're going to have Delvers and stuff, so we'll bring in Pyroblast. We're the control deck here, for sure. Electricity doesn't really do anything. I think Moment's Peace and a couple of Pyroblasts are going to go pretty far, so we'll take out... What do we want to take out here? Look at all these bad combo pieces, man. Granger Guildmage probably isn't good enough on its own. I'd be happier just having these non-creature spells instead. Kill the first Delver or whatever. It can get Unflip Delver, and I guess a couple of them can team up to kill, or to put constant pressure on the Kiln Fiend, but they do damage to us too, which isn't really what Granger control. Well, I'm gonna bring them back in because of the fancy name. Part of me kind of likes it actually, because it kills the Delvers, and it can kill Kiln Fiends as well. But what would we take out? What are we gonna take out? I could take out like a Faithless Looting maybe. I actually kind of like them grinning. When they come down on turn 1, your opponent can only daze them, and then you can kill fairies with them and stuff like that afterwards. It's a little tougher on the mana than some other pingers and stuff, but I like how high the upside is on them. For sure. Maybe we'll go down 1 guild. No, we need 2 on board for them to do anything. I think unfortunately I'm going to go down the guild mages. Our opponent isn't playing any fairies or anything like that. We may even want 1 more pulse for the life gain, but Blitz doesn't really care about what your life total is by the time they're killing you. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Well, we have the combo in hand, and we have a way to start digging eventually, so I'm going to keep it. We just need green mana, and we'll be okay. This is infinite enter the battlefield triggers. No, it's not. Oh, it's eventually infinite mana, but right now it's... Anyway. Not sure you ever even read it. I think it's just good. Like, there's so many X ones in this format that I think it does an okay job. We're hoping to find green mana just someday. Maybe someday is too much to hope for. So we'll play Bright Hearth Banneret. Grinning Ignus gets in the way of a... Yeah. Eventually infinite mana. Opponent gonna give Bright Hearth Banneret a good read here. Just red mana for our opponent. Here comes Kiln Fiend. Are we just dead? We have so many removal spells. Come on, removal spell. Faithless Looting. Okay, let's Faithless Looting. That'll help us hit our green mana as well. And we may hit a removal spell. Ah, there's green mana. No removal spell. So we'll pitch Mountain and 1 of these Visionaries, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe we gotta pitch Thornscape Familiar and hope Bright Hearth Banneret never dies. Or they would draw Pulse of Marasa. We'll play Colony Garden to block the Kiln Fiend, so hopefully our opponent can't kill us next turn. And we'll pass. Possibly infinite mana. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You tap it and untap it fast enough. So we can at the very least block this if they start going kind of crazy. I think they understand that we're trying to do something with these Bright Hearth Bannerets. See, one Firebolt would get us out of this one. No attacks. Okay. You got it. Pulse of Marasa. Alright, well, it's Elvish Visionary. Draw a card. Digging for that removal. We got to deal with their threats or we're just never going to win. There's a Lightning Bolt. Okay. So we'll play a land, and we'll bolt one of these. Hopefully they don't have mutagenic growth. They might, but it's better to do it now. No mutagenic growth. Okay. Gonna save it to try to combo off, and we'll just pass. So we need Sky Shroud Elf for infinite ETB, and we need Electrickery. Sure. Yep. This deck also pretty weak to Electrickery. That's why there's things in the sideboard to deal with it. There's another Visionary. That's okay. So we'll just run out Visionary here, I think. Instead of Faithless, maybe we should Faithless Looting. No, I think we should Visionary. Keep looking for removal spells or more green mana to cast more Visionaries and Pulses and stuff. There's Sky Shroud Elf. Oh, we had it, guys. We had it. Okay, well, we got to reassemble the combo now. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we had permanence. We'll pass. So next turn, we can... What can we do? We can play Sky Shroud Elf and hope it doesn't die. And that our opponent doesn't win. And... if they don't, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana the following turn. So we could like Pulse and then Visionary and then try to go off on the next turn, but we don't have any win conditions, so it's a little awkward. I think I might take one here. How much damage can they deal? 6 plus 6 would be 12. I think that's a little bit too close to dead. Some number of mutagenic growths kills us there. We can just take it slow, too. Our opponent is missing their blue mana pretty good, and we're not really in a hurry. We're going to gain some life next turn. They are playing 1,000 Kiln Fiends. I guess that is kind of an issue, because we're probably not blocking them next turn. Well, let's see what we draw. Green mana. That's a start. Okay, so we'll Sky Shroud Elf. Play a Rugged Highlands. Hope we're not dead. and see what we can piece together next turn. No win condition in hand, so this is clunky. We're clunking it up, but there's a chance. Thank you so much for following For the Chance, Delver guy. Were you that guy with the Delvers earlier? This guy, Delver guy. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Jank Bank. We're trying to jank him out right now. Getting about as jank as we can. So we're going to have to let him in next turn. And like 2 lightning bolts kills us. So white mana doesn't do anything here. What's up, Owl? Oh, Delver, excuse me. That's weird. I think I've only ever seen one other person use the monkey emote. No way. Well, welcome. Oh, come on, opponent. Stop having electrickeries. I only have this one Pulse of Marasa. Giving me trouble over here. They get in for 8, which is a ton of damage. Does Bolt do it here? I think Bolt does it. No. All right. What are we going to find? Pyroblast. That's funny. Okay. All right. So let's gain 6. Probably get back Thornscape Familiar because it might allow us to cast our spells a little cheaper, and it has 2 power, so it could like a little bit more effectively block a Kiln Fiend. Granted, we have a lot more copies of those, so let's get back Sky Shroud Elf, gain some life. I think that's the play. And they'll play Visionary, draw a card. Hopefully we'll find some removal magic. Back up to 15, play Visionary, pass the turn. Not fantastic. This is going to be a just for fun one for me here tonight, for sure. It's just something I like. It's a deck that I like. I'm looking forward to trying it out. So yeah, so I'm giving it a go. A lot of mana for next turn, but we don't have a cost reducer and we don't have a win condition. So we're gonna have to hit a pretty great Faithless Looting next turn. What? Opponent hits their 3rd Electrickery. You got it. We can combo off all in one turn. So I want to have like quote unquote enough mana, but you're probably right. We'll probably get to that point pretty soon. Opponent has way more. We have like 9 removal spells in our deck. I guess it's our fault for making Electrickery so good against us. And they pass. Sprout Swarm. That's interesting. That's a win condition with a couple of cost reducers. It's not doing anything here. So let's Faithless Looting. 2, 3. Faithless Looting. 2 red removal spells would be ideal. This Pyroblast is doing literal actual nothing. A gazillion Electrickeries. Okay, we just hit a bunch of lands. So I'm going to pitch Forest. And Pyroblast. Gruul Turf is net the same number of stuff. So I'm going to run out Gruul Turf. Pick up a mountain. And yeah, probably just run out a chump blocker, even though our opponent's probably got us. I'll do my Sprout Swarming in attacks here. There's the blue mana. They saw the Pyroblast hit the bin. They knew it was time. But this is also just like a Lightning Bolt deck, so... Oh, and I think they only have to cast one more spell and we die. Let's see if they got it. Do you have a single other spell opponent that you can cast? Daze your own Ponder? Here it comes. That's crazy. So we do have 9 removal spells in the deck that can deal with Kiln Fiends. And we're dead. Well, might as well let them kill us. So the plan would be to Sprout Swarm, block one of these, and not die. But we're dead. Wow, they got like mana screwed that whole time too. I guess them having the huge blowout Electricries against our deck full of 1/1s was kind of a big deal. Yep. No reason to fight it. We're dead. GG's. So this is kind of interesting. We really only need one more land. We have a bunch of 2-drops. We have everything we need to combo off except for an Ignus. So these are the 3 spells we've been looking for. We have a cost reducer. So if we hit another land, this filters for red mana. So even a green source is okay. And we've got turn 1 Granger Guildmage, which is alright against Fairies decks. So part of me kind of wants to keep this, especially where we have 1 mana plays, but we are also only a 20 land deck, so we might not hit another one. I think I am actually going to keep this, especially where we have a turn 1 play. I'm willing to try it out. Turn 1 Mountain. Not very good in the Granger Guildmage matchup. But we do have main deck pulses, at least. No, there's the rest of the combo. We just need lands. It's the hardest combo piece to find, guys, is lands. I should have known. So this is the combo right here. These spells. This will kill our opponent for the low cost of committing them to the battlefield. We also have infinite mana for rub-ins. So let's see, we got the combo in hand. Our opponent isn't doing anything, but like we could combo off all in 1 turn against them. Hopefully we'll hit a land and do it on turn 4, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah, you don't even need any lands for infinite with your infinite mana. Opponent's going to needle drop us. No second land drop is good news. Oh, they found it. Okay. And Lava Runner or something? A little Lava Runner. I'm going to block here. They probably aren't running Firebrand Archer, so I feel like saving 2 damage at any point is good, but we're still missing land drops, so... you keep a 1-lander with a combo. That's what happens. Pass the turn. This is a coster. This is like technically a land too. So is this. If only there was a 1-mana elf that reduced the cost or fixture mana. Opponent gonna find out if they've got us dead here. Could they do it? They couldn't even. Burn couldn't do that, right? So if they go land, bolt, 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 would be 9, down to 7. Well, that's pretty good too, though. Yep. We go to 10. 3 cards in our opponent's hand. And what are we going to find? Firebolts. All right. Well, we're pretty much dead, but we'll let them kill us. Maybe we don't even want them to know what other color we're playing. Do we have to go to cleanup? Yeah, let's just concede, because we're not doing this. They can probably assume we're also a red deck, but there's no point showing them that we are. So we'll go ahead and get our pulses. Probably won't need Flame Slash. And I imagine this also isn't the Lightning Bolt matchup, so we can probably take that out. It's probably better than the 4th Firebolt, though. Also, Granger Guildmages are bad here, too. So I'm definitely not going to get to show off Granger Guildmage tonight, unfortunately. Because we keep running into decks that it's really bad against. We'll keep one in there because we have literally no other sideboard cards for burn. And we'll go for it. I guess Spider Silk Armor, free Electricity. I have won with this deck before. I'll have you know. I wouldn't play it if I hadn't won any games. But yeah. Good old turn 4 kill from Burn. Not bad. Now let's turn 4 kill him back. Even though I'm pretty sure you only get the luxury of a turn 4 kill with this deck against like a really uninteractive deck like Tron that just decided to play no removal spells today or something. Start fearlessly running out combo pieces. Opponent anticipating the X1 meta. I just saw that grin. Yes, yes, they were. 3 Electricries on the board. We have 3 Wraths too. We want all of our digging stuff. We are just going to try to race to the combo. We'll use these pulses to set our opponent back a couple turns where possible. Opponent going to sideboard into the turn 1 Granger Guildmage plan. Definitely wouldn't have kept that if I knew what we were up against. But we have stuff to stop their accelerators, and we got some life gain. So maybe we'll be able to... It's crazy, too. Like, this is why you don't run 4-card combos in any format. Because, like, look how... look how much stuff is just, like, committed to comboing off, right? It's crazy. It's, like, most of the deck. And then the rest of the deck is, like, real cards. But, yeah. I think that's the issue. We're kind of playing with, like... How many is this? 19... 23 card deck if we're not comboing off. All right, King Catfish. Another 1-lander. Not a particularly good one either. We're grinning Ignus away again. And we have removal magic for their creatures, but I'm going to mulligan. All right, this is better. Not a lot better, but it's better. We'll keep. What do we find on top? Faithless Looting. I probably actually will want that later, just in case we start flooding out. But I could just put it to the bottom and find something else that I want, especially where we're not doing anything. Because creatures are even proactive with Impact Tremors. So we'll play a land. Pass the turn. So we haven't actually got the release yet. My set review, I plan to have my set review up this weekend. So I'm not sure if it's going to, on what day it will happen, but I do plan on having it up pretty much ASAP. And I'll try to talk about that a little bit. I'll talk about what cards I see making an impact and what I think is important, etc., etc. And yeah, we'll have a good old chat about it. I think the Surveil cards are pretty good. I don't know that they're good enough to support like a whole Surveil deck with that really cool like gets Death Touch and draws you a card creature when Surveil is online. There's Therma Alchemist, the only creature we can't kill with our Firebolt, unfortunately. There's Sky Shroud Elf. We're making our way, guys. We are making our way. So we'll go ahead and play a land, and maybe we should play our ramp spell here, especially if our opponent feels like they should kill it. Then we can pulse it back next turn. It's just how pessimistic I'm getting. We can play Ignus because they can't attack through it with Lava Runner. We don't have to play this until the turn we combo off. Be nice having a little bit of extra mana. This is a good old reader too. These 2 cards are just kind of a combo in and of themselves, too. Like for every red mana, you ping your opponent. It looks a lot worse than a Thermo Alchemist, because for every red mana, you deal 4 to your opponent, but... Watch Rights combo. Oh, did you run into Goblin... What are people calling it nowadays? Goblin Storm? That deck's pretty cool. Let's see if our opponent wants to kill this. 100% will be attacking with it next turn. They don't have a kicked Searing Blaze or a land fell Searing Blaze. Player Beckon is on Goblin Storm. Thank you for your report. They're afraid of the Grinning Ignus. Don't blame me, opponent. Avertible threat. They're going to Chain Lightning it. You got it. And so now does Lava Runner come down? Is that the idea? They didn't want me to have a blocker? I think so. Now they're just going to Needle Drop us. Try to find that land drop. Untap Thermal Alchemist. Pretty good start, man. Pretty good start for our opponent. And it'd be nice to hit a land drop next turn. But, oh man. Yep. That's pretty quick. So the danger here is, if I do decide to kill this Thermal Alchemist with this Firebolt, we could just be dead next turn anyway. We'd have to hit untap land to use this Pulse Marasa correctly. We'll run a Sky Shroud Elf, and we will Firebolt the Gatu Lava Runner. Trigger impact tremors. Or maybe we kill Thermo Alchemist with Bolt here. I actually think that's probably the play. Because this might deal 2, this might deal like 6. So I'm going to Bolt the Thermo Alchemist. And pass. What's up, Sal Pichu? Sal Pichu, man. Sal Pichu. You know. And then next turn we can Pulse and Firebolt. So we can Pulse this back, Firebolt the Lava Runner. Pray that we don't die. We are at 12 and our opponent has 3 lands, a Lava Runner, and 4 cards in hand. So there's always a chance we're dead. We're going to go to 10. Living on the edge, guys. Living on the edge here. Yeah, Veprenir. There isn't a ton of them out there, honestly. It's just I just like this deck a lot. I just like this combo, as bad as it is. We're one piece away. We're always just one piece away, you know? Opponent, they're thinking, can I kill them here? 2 lightning bolts and... Ooh, okay. So, combination of spells that can kill us. Getting smaller. 3 mana. Rift bolts the Sky Shroud Elf. They're afraid of the combo. They really are. Alright, Sky Shroud Elf is dead. Lava spikes us down to 7. They have 1 card in hand, Lava Runner on board. Vine Storm is always a good matchup. I agree. So now there's a lot less chance of us being dead, so I'm going to play out Sky Shroud Elf. Our opponent seems to be just completely petrified of them. And we will Firebolt this Gitu Lava Runner. And it's the best Storm card. Hey, it's the only one that's legal. It's got to be the best, right? So we got to hope one of the cards in their hand isn't Fire Blast. And we should be okay. Needle Drop would also kind of be a beating. We're also almost dead. But, living on the edge, eh, gang? They're going to keep killing our elf. Okay. Okay. I get it. I understand. And Fiery Temper at us. We're at 4. Gonna go back up to 10. Oh, Reaping the Grapes is... Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. That's totally my bad. So we're going to pulse back our Sky Shroud Elf because we've already seen 2. So we want to get this back. We have a higher chance of drawing another Grinning Ignus in the near future. So we'll pulse back Sky Shroud Elf. So many fewer memes. Opponent has to deal 10 to us now before we find the rest of our pulses. So we'll try to win around that. Maybe opponent's going to play around Pulse Marasa. Holding on to stuff. So instant speed removal probably incoming. We're going to go ahead and play Visionary. Draw a card. Make our land drop. Getting closer and closer to victory somehow. There's another Pulse. Well, that's definitely a good start. Pick up a Forest. And pass the turn. We have enough mana now, too, where we could theoretically just wait until it's time to combo off. And go get back the Ignus next turn, and then do our thing. Opponent can tap a jillion mana. Fiery Temper, down to 7. You got it. We're at 7. Come on, deck. Show me the way. Give me a cost reducer. Also have a Firebolt in the graveyard. Oh. Yeah, okay. So we'll play a land. Oh, man. I think we're 1 mana off. I think we're 1 mana short. So if we pulse, so we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is just enough mana to play the creatures, but we need an extra red mana to combo off. Oh my god, that is savagery of the highest degree. Because if we play anything, our opponent will just kill it. So we don't... Apparently they're just horrified of the combo. I think I might run out Banneret here. I think the upside is high enough, and if they decide to just keep killing our stuff instead of addressing what we're doing, then they'll just die anyway. So we'll see what they want to do. Yeah, so I'll run out the Banneret. And then, hey, if we resolve our spells next turn, we win. I guess I could just hold on to instant speed removal, and we won't, but it is what it is. Trigger impact tremors. Come on for the combo kill, Rarts. Give me that luck. Opponent, snapping off the Searing Blaze. Sure. That is the best Searing Blaze I think I've ever seen. And we'll pass. I mean, they're not making it easy for us. That's for dang sure. They'll brick eventually. They'll hit like one of their creatures or something. And we will pulse on end step this turn. We want that life gain pretty much straight away. So we'll pulse back Ignus. And what do we draw? Sprout Swarm. Sweet. All right, so we have something productive to do while we wait to draw into our combo at least. And hopefully not die. Attack with Visionary. And pass the turn. I don't know, maybe they just keep killing our combo pieces anyway, so I think we should run out Sky Shroud Elf. I'm going to run out Ignus. They have less of an opportunity. They might waste something like a Firebolt on it. Yeah, we can get two Ignus bounces here. So let's get a couple of Ignus bounces. Drain our opponent a bit and pass the turn. Next turn, we can get a whole bunch of Ignus bounces. We can get 3. So we can attack our opponent for 3 down to 8. And then ping them 3 times. Down to 5. Wow, man. Yeah, sure. No big deal. Go to combat. Swing with Visionary. I'm just having a pretty good lull here. They can kill us almost out of nowhere. Essentially out of nowhere. So I might as well get my laughs in while I can. Play Ignus. Trigger Impact Tremors. Return Ignus to our hand. Play Ignus. Pass the turn. See if our opponents get removal for it. They do not. Man, you know, we got some heck of a cards in here. Colony Garden. Sweet. So we will Colony Garden, trigger Impact Tremors. They're pretty close to just being dead. We got them. Plan B, gang. Plan B. Hey, we won a game. Grindum. All right. Oh, we almost comboed off so many times. I think our opponents learned now that they can just kill us with the burn spells instead of killing elves with them. I understand why it's kind of scary. Sky Shroud Elf is a powerful magic card. But you know, we're going on the beatdown plan otherwise. We got some 1/1s. They're out for blood. Also, achievement unlocked, won a game with a pretty much unplayable Gruul combo deck. Everything went exactly as according. And we got Bounce Land for Rugged Highlands, Pulse Marasa, card draw, removal for the first Alchemist. This is like the best hand I've ever seen, I think. It's like 10 out of 10 mostly. Lava Spike, here it comes. Boom. Oh no, Riftbolt. Same deal. All right. Opponent passes back. We go tap land. Pass turn. Hopefully they give us something to bolt. Give me something to bolt. It's just one of those days. Pulse. I don't know. That wasn't. I've had better Limp Bizkit covers in my life. Riftbolt comes off suspend. Oh, you know, Sal, you're just obviously incredible luck. Thank you for being here. Creature. Play a body. I just don't have to discard a hand size, but I can discard one of these. It's not a big deal. Creature. Needle drop. Bummer. I'm going to play Lava Runner here. Got him. Opponent 2'd us. Still got him. Down to 15 on turn 2. Not a great place to be. I like drawing more Visionaries. That's a way out of this. So we'll Firebolt that. Gruul Turf back. Whoop. Cruel Turf back the land. Pass turn. And got some bolts for the rest of their accelerators, so that's nice. But we're also at 15 and have no targets for this pulse unless we want to give our opponent back the Get2 Lava Runner. That'd be techie right there. Pulse or kill your own Elvish Visionary to pulse it back. Whew. Never saw a play like that. Curse. Don't be so silly, opponent. Oh, baby. Well, here's Johnny. All right, let's Elvish Visionary. Draw a card. You're gonna kneel drop us. Sure. I guess, like, we could just be dead next turn. Land. All right, play Rugged Highlands, gain a life up to 14. Pass a turn. This pulse should be, like, we should be okay. If we have to pulse their Lava Runner, it's 90% the end of the world, but not the whole end of the world. I like Elvish Visionary a lot, even if it doesn't attack. Opponent has Faithless Looting in their burn deck. Oh, here comes some Fiery Tempers. I think that's what's going to happen. I think this might have been inspired by the Saffron Olive, as many bolts as possible deck. There's just, I think there's better burn out there than like Faithless Looting, Fiery Temper. I could be wrong, though. I've been wrong before. Prepared to be wrong most times. Our burn opponent has 3 cards in hand, and they're at 20. This is 100% not how you win the burn matchup. Chain Lightning's us. Yep. No good targets for Pulse in the bin. Fabulous. So we have to leave Pulse up now for their turn. That really sucks. Could they kill us with 2 cards? They could. If one of those cards is Fire Blast. And they get to draw again. Tormenting Voice. Okay. That makes things not better at all. How can I get one of these Elvish Visionaries in the graveyard? I think I'm going to have to bolt my own Elvish Visionary. How's that for tech? So we don't die on their next turn. I think that's what I'm going to have to do, though. No, I don't like it, guys. I don't like it one bit. What can we hit off Tormenting Voice? Oh, wait, yeah, way too risky. Way too risky. Okay, play a land and pass the turn. I guess we might as well. No, let's not attack. They might have Lava Runner and some other... Like, we might not have to do that. And we're not going to do that until it is essentially lethal. Okay. You got it. Doesn't kill us. They only have 1 mana here. Suspends Rift Bolt. Okay. All right. That's not a big deal. So we can at least use our mana to deal with Alchemist here, and then we can Tormenting Voice, pitch another Visionary, and get it back with Pulse. And then we're not completely dead. I don't know if I should bolt my opponent yet. Probably not. Okay, turn comes back. Curse ticks down. Yep. So I have to play a land here to get this play off, so we'll play a land. Tormenting Voice, we're going to do it now so our opponent can kill us instant speed. Tormenting Voice, pitch, Visionary. Draw a couple cards. They can't kill us with what they have. We find another Pulse Marasa. So we will pulse back our Visionary. Another Pulse is very good. And if I'm gonna, I think this is the turn to attack. I don't think they have another creature. I think they would have run it out. So next turn we might go like Impact Tremors, play a bunch of Visionaries, hope to draw into more life gain, or just a way to win. Pulse of Marasa is a hell of a card, man. I'm telling you. Opponent's at 19. Rift Bolt comes off Suspend. We might still be dead. Or very close to it. Can't bolt our Visionary again. Could have been a misplay there. Faithless Looting would be pretty sweet. Just like top decking. We can't top deck the combo, I guess. We probably should combo off in the next couple turns, though. Martyr of Ashes. That's ridiculous. We do have to do something about that. Oh, they're just going to Wrath? No way. Wow. Okay. Opponent has Bolt in hand. We're going to get to pulse back our Visionary. They probably want to see just how many pulses we have. Okay, so turn comes back. That on the stack. We are going to pulse back Visionary. Yeah, they really aren't big fans of Elvish Visionary. Curse ticks down. We're at 15. There was no way we were gonna win. Got a cost reducer, got some faithless lootings, pulse targets. I think we're good. We're gonna keep. Got a Sprout Swarm. This card's just pretty good on its own. Yeah, so you might not have time to finish the league. That could be an issue. Third win, here we come. Let's go, South Peachy. We got this, man. Let's take it home. Phone it. Turn 1, Mountain. Grinning Ignus. We are making our way here, gang. I don't think I want a looting yet. I think I really like all these cards. So we're going to Rugged Highlands. We're not missing our land drop or anything yet. See what our opponent's all about. Ah, it's Monarch. Dang, gang. I thought we were going to have some fun tonight. All right, here comes 3 baby. Untap upkeep, draw. Drew Stormscape. That's okay, but that's also something we can pitch to Faithless Looting. So we'll get rid of Thornscape. We will get rid of... We probably don't need the second Pulse. We're just going to hold on to the combo until it's time to combo off. So we'll probably pitch Pulse. We want this for Core Skyfishers. Play a land. Pass turn. I don't think so, Solomon. I think if you join the league now, there's a chance that you'll miss it. Like, you won't play enough. I think you have to play all 5 matches before the league ends, but I've never been in that situation exactly, so I would definitely defer to the authorities on this one. 21. The mighty Thraben Inspector facing us down. Opponent's got an Alchemist Vial. Good thing we don't win with combat damage. Glintock. You got it. And we're in an awkward position where we're going to give our opponent the opportunity to just run out the Monarch ability. All right. Guild Mage, pretty bad. Pretty bad, honestly. So I think we're just going to flashback Faithless Looting here. We just want to hit our land drops and find combo pieces. Okay, so we'll pitch Ignus and pitch Guild Mage. Pass the turn. The jig might be up at this point. Our opponent might be wise to what we're getting up to over here now. We're not dead yet, though, gang. We're sincerely not dead yet. I got so much confidence now after that burn match. Oof. Somebody check my ego. My goodness. Oh. Pass the turn. Opponent probably preparing their slow play sandwich. We're at 18. No big. Got a pulse over here. Alchemist Vial. Cantripping. What's up, Pauper Tim? How you doing tonight? How you been on your brews, man? No problem, Vepridnir. I hope I get to combo off too. Super glad to have you, man. Thanks for dropping in. Have a great evening. So we're going to keep doing the same thing. I might kill one of these Glintocks someday. Impact Tremors. All right, so Impact Tremors. And I think I'll kill one of these Glintocks. We have Firebolts in the deck. It should probably wait. It should probably wait. We're a Sky Shroud Elf away and like a number of lands, but nonetheless. So I guess we're actually kind of close. We should probably just stem the bleeding as well as we can. I mean, if they have instant speed removal, obviously that's terrible. Yep. Becomes the Monarch. You got it. That is going to make this a lot more difficult. We draw Impact Tremors. We're gonna start digging for lands here now. So we'll play out Elvish Visionary to, at the very least, discourage our opponent from alpha striking into us. We draw another Visionary. All right, pass the turn. If they tap out and we can just like Sprout Swarm on their end step to steal the Monarch, that's pretty it's pretty tech right there too. Oh, they might just kill this though. Got a feeling. Alchemist Vial, you got it. I hope I get to combo off too. I do. I really, really do. We're close. We just don't have enough mana. I think we would have had to hit significantly more land drops as opposed to redundant combo pieces. If I would have kept this other Thornscape familiar, could have comboed off a Sprout Swarm. That might have been a punt, but we have all win conditions in this hand. So let's see what our opponent wants to do. White mana, 8 cards in hand. Chandelar. Oh, that is cool, man. That is really cool. That game, like, I would 100% play. Would you guys do that? Would you guys play like an RPG based around Magic the Gathering? I've played some stuff like in my day like it. Oh, this sucks. This gets rid of our opportunity to steal the Monarchy away with Sprout Swarm. All right, well, we don't want to get 1 token out there unless it's stealing the Monarch from them. So that's not going to do it. We go to 10. Opponent discards to hand size. Wouldn't that be so good, Death by Manga? Like, in the style of Chandelar. Like, I think that was like kind of, I don't know when it came out, but can I say it was ahead of its time? Because if it was, that's a pretty cool idea. They keep tapping out too. I kind of like that. Where there's a will, there's a way, gang. So we're gonna Firebolt the Glinthawk and Elvish Visionary. Put our opponent down to 19. Hopefully draw a land. We need lands so bad. Faithless Looting isn't too bad. We're probably going to have to Pulse next turn. Get back, I don't know, Ignus, I guess? Thornscape? Probably Thornscape, and then just run out a Thornscape. Yep, we're playing against a Galvanic Blast deck, so I'm not going to go down to 8, I suppose. But yeah, I think we missed just a few too many land drops there. Card draw does not translate to RPGs. Oh, I guess you're right. That would be like... Card draw is almost like gaining a level. Like card advantage is like in traditional JRPGs how you would gain a level, you know what I mean? Like it just gives you access to so many more things. I think our opponent has pieced together precisely what we're trying to do here. And yeah, we'll have one more draw. I don't think that's good enough. I don't know what would be good enough here. Honestly. Equals Magic Find. What's Magic Find? Like in Pokemon, how you just like walk over things and find them? I don't really know, gang. We're like too close to being dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go to 3. They're a Bolt deck. Have 7 cards in hand. Have draw to look for them. I think we're pretty dead here. But they've already seen these cards. So let's run out of Impact Tremors. Run out of Granger Guildmage. And pass the turn. The correct play would probably be to Pulse, but Galvanic Blast us, and that's probably it. I'll go ahead and draw off the top here to see what we would have drawn if they don't just kill us with a Bolt spell. We go to 1, which would have happened anyway. They play Vial. I don't know. If they give us a chance to Pulse here, maybe we will. Nope. There's a Bolt. All right. What would we have drawn? Would it have saved us? Another land did finally arrive, but nothing too powerful. Oh my goodness. Oh man. I love speedruns too. That's like a combination of 2 of my like favorite things. All right, so we're going to bring in our Gorilla Shamans. It's one of the most powerful things we can do against this deck. Probably want 1 Spider Silk Armor to defend all of our weenies. And that's probably how it's going to go. I've seen these decks. They run like 3 Battle Screeches now, so it might warrant like a single Electrickery of our own. Firebolt's okay against this deck. I like Lightning Bolt and Flame Slash better. I think this is how we want to get our 2-for-1s. So I think I'm going to go down 1 Firebolt. We'll go down 2 Lootings probably. I think I would prefer having Tormenting Voices. And probably 1 Sprout Swarm. Actually, Sprout Swarm, they were probably just not in on the Sprout Swarm plan. I'd actually rather have the Faithless Looting than a Sprout Swarm. Electrickery is also probably too cute. I'm going to bring... let's go back down 1 Looting, up 1 Sprout Swarm. Yeah. Yeah, it would be really fun to watch. So what are the strats, Pauper Tim? What kind of decks are the speedrunners using in Chandalar speedruns? Actually pretty invested in this idea. Well, close enough. 2 combo pieces, Tormenting Voice to find us more. I haven't seen a hand this good in ages. You can seed the end boss, you still win the game. Well, that's ultimately, you know, it's actually quite deep in terms of my philosophy with Magic Gathering in general. So I appreciate that they've represented me effectively in that game, because it's not all about winning, you know. It's not all about winning. In speedruns it is, though. Well, not necessarily. I think they always just play the fastest speed. That seems pretty bad here. Thornscape Familiar isn't that valuable, and it attacks for 2. So I actually am going to run out Thornscape here, play a Rugged Highlands, and pass a turn. That way we can get off Tormenting Voice for a single mana next turn. Value. Opponent, getting a good read. This art, man. Standing on that helmet all funny. Yep. Opponent, gonna return a Radiant Fountain. So we'll play a Gorilla Shaman when it's time to blow up a Jillion lands. Yeah, speedruns are about breaking the game. They're about going fast. If the fastest way is easy, then they'll play easy. So we'll attack with Thornscape Familiar, and then I think we're going to Tormenting Voice. I don't think there's any reason to run out Sky Shroud Elf until it's combo time. So we'll Tormenting Voice, pitch probably a land. Draw 2. There's Impact Tremors. So we will play Impact Tremors. Only costs 1 because of Thornscape Familiar. We're comboing off here, guys. Play a land, play Elvish Visionary. Impact Tremors trigger. Gruul Turf, and we'll pass. Pretty good turn, honestly. All said. Thornscape Familiar is a heck of a bud. The more your opponent has to read your cards, the better. And they've undone all of our techie attacking with our Thornscape Familiar. They're going to Ray of Revelation or Impact Tremors. Absolute mad lad. All right, opponent picking up their life gain land. Pretty advisable. So we will Bolt Skyfisher, go to combat, swing. I guess that is pretty much all they saw us do last game. So that's honestly like pretty decent intuition there. And I don't know, maybe we do just run in another Thornscape Familiar. That seems sketchy. What do you guys think? Are we going to win without the combo? Probably not. Well, we have a lot of cost reducers, so let's run in another Thornscape Familiar. Maybe they don't have a way to deal with them. Now our red spells are really cheap, and our most expensive red spell, Grinning Ignus, is now as cheap as it can get. Opponent just passes. Maybe flooding out a little bit. We draw Visionary. Okay, so let's go to combat, attack. 4-5. Put him down to 13. And the game was ahead of its time? That's pretty cool, man. Draw a card. Opponent early sideboarding that Electrickery. We will Gruul Turf back a Highlands and pass the turn. This is such a good combo deck. It's just like trying to win by attacking our opponent. A couple of instant speed removal spells will take care of our Thornscape Familiars. You got it, opponent. It's all you, Yoliho. That's pretty crazy. Like the way those mechanics work, like I'm pretty sure I enjoyed playing Yu-Gi-Oh games with very similar mechanics for years after. Wonder if our opponent has a land destruction backup plan. I wonder if it's any better than our play Sky Shroud Elf's backup plan. Rugged Highlands, pass the turn. And we'll probably hold on to lands now. We can combo off all at once, so there's no real reason to run out any more mana. We might be... Oh, no, it's no longer difficult for our opponent to attack. That Radiant Fountain, man. What's this going to be, like round 4 for Radiant Fountain? It's gained them a ton of life. A little sketchy playing the next Thornscape Familiar, gotta say. It was created on an apple? That is so weird. It created quickly in the first couple years of Magic's creation. That is so bizarre. Oh, Dungeon Dice Monsters? I remember some people had that on their Game Boys before I did. And boy, was I salty about it. I don't think we're going to run out any combo pieces. We can combo off all at once, and we're at 21. So the aggro plan has died. We're just going to pass the turn. Yeah, Dungeon Dice Monsters, man. I do remember that. I was super salty about all my friends. They had their Game Boy Advances into school that day. You know how it went. You know, you're in the lunchroom hanging out. A couple of Game Boy Advance boys roll up. Got their Dungeon Dice Monsters. Didn't have that one. Oh, that was so good, Pauper Tim. That's another one. That should have been the one I cited, honestly. Opponent attacking like they've got an Electrickery. / have gained a Jillion life this game. Maybe they're teasing us. We drop Faithless Looting. All right, well, we'll do that first, I guess, for what it's worth. So it's Faithless Looting. Got a couple lands to pitch. Pitch lands. Yeah. Go to combat. We'll swing. We'll see what our opponent wants to do before we do anything rash, like Tormenting Voice anything. Okay. I think we'll Tormenting Voice Gorilla Shaman here. I think it's the least valuable of what we're trying to do. There's Granger Guild Mage. Let's keep digging. So we will Faithless Looting. I guess we'll keep red mana. We might want to kill one of these Skyfishers with a bolt if we find one. There's Ignus. So now we just need... We need very few things. We need a cost reducer. Or... Oh man, we're so close. If we find cost reduction or impact tremors, we might be able to win. So let's Faithless Looting. Do you guys think they can kill our Sky Shroud Elf? Let's pitch Visionary and Sprout Swarm. No, we can't pitch Sprout Swarm. We don't win. Ah, okay, we'll pitch Sky Shroud Elf. Hopefully they don't have Electrickery. We just lose if they do. But maybe they'll tap out. Opponent, I'm gonna get in with some Skyfishers. Yep. All right, guys, here we go. All right, first up, Thornscape Familiar. They just have a bunch of bolts, probably, I'd assume. Brightheart Banneret. This is going to take a while, too, guys. Settle in. This is 100% the most inefficient way to generate infinite mana that I've ever used. 100%. But once we got a bunch of Sprout Swarm tokens, they basically have to... Alright. So I can't pay attention for a second. I have to attempt to combo off. Bounce Ignus. Play Ignus. I bet they have Electrickery. I'm going to get so salty. Okay, we're going to make like, I don't know, 20 some odd tokens. It's going to take 100 years, but we're going to do it. Storm count is 5. This is where you need the Astral Steel. 14 minutes on the clock. Game 2. I bet they've got it. I bet this is like the biggest troll ever. Infinite tokens. It's just going to take 1,000 years. And Moto is not having a good time with this. At least it's cool. Alright, gang, how much mana do we need to make 20 tokens with Sprout Swarm? 5 times 20, right? 100? 100 mana? I bet they've got Electrickery. I like, just for the rub-ins. Yeah, I also hope they don't have Electrickery. Hey, if we would have had our... We're going infinite, guys. Or yeah, or they could have a bunch of prismatic strands. It's true. How many times have you cast a Grinning Ignus in one turn? See, like, and this is what's crazy. Like, if this was Paper, you could just be like, make infinite mana, make infinite tokens, and your opponent would be like, Electrickery, and then you just scoop and go home. But now we have to play it out. So how much mana do we need, guys? If we make 60 mana, then we can make how many tokens? Yeah, we probably just should have tried to win on the beatdown plan. Bounce Ignus. Replay Ignus. Each token costs 4 mana. That's right. Okay, and we need at least 16. Let's say 20 creatures. So we have 6 creatures as it is. It means we got to make 14 creatures. 14 times 4 is 40, 56 mana. All right, so we'll make 56 mana. My favorite part of Magic. Maybe our opponent's just trying to see if we're going to kill them, but we're not going to kill them. Like, this would be sweet. If we had Caravex Torch or something, it would be awesome. I've done nothing to defend how good Sprout Swarm is without the combo, so... when you get too fast. Carpal Tunnel, gang. Maybe they can just kill us. We're at 13. This will be the last one, I think. Going infinite. Torch wouldn't be bad. Having a one-off Torch would be sweet. Double X nasty. I can't read that Pauper Tome. I'm comboed off. I'm sorry, man. Okay, I'm gonna have to focus for a sec. Especially if we're gonna try to win another game like this. Moto, come on, man. Keep up. You guys ever have like a desk job? This is kind of what it's like. Yeah. We're gonna generate a lot of mana next time. Yeah, opponent having a sandwich, grabbing a beer. When it matters, they'll come back. I'm sorry for bringing up the desk job PTSD. It's actually pretty much this. OP is doing their taxes. Opponent is doing some post-secondary. They got a portal. Probably finishing an assignment. You know, it's due tomorrow. They got a teacher. Kind of a jerk. There are so many ways. There's so many ways to use infinite mana. Storm count 36. Grape shot you. Imagine. How much do we need? We need 56 mana. We're almost there. Just bear with me. Writing a 10-page paper. They're gonna have Electrickery. So I did this exactly once in practice, and my opponent dispelled the first Sprout Swarm, and like, I swear to God, like, I haven't been that close to crying in a very long time. And they haven't drawn that many cards, so it's possible. All right, do we have to do any more of this? Like, we're getting close to 56, right? That's what we're looking for, like high 50s. We're up to 51, 52 now. So yeah, so after we go through this loop, we'll start making tokens. 9 minutes on the clock. I should be, you think I should be good? Yeah, I should be good on this run through. I think it's like kind of sketchy that my opponent's just gonna Rolling Thunder the bejesus out of me or something. And this game, we're about to get a lesson as to why you don't give any decks even a single turn to win from your infinite combo. This is why 3-card combos. Yeah, I'm just gonna get bolted 100 times and lose. I could anticipate that. All right, Grinning Ignus comes back to our hand. We'll cast it one more time, get a bunch of mana, and now we will cast Sprout Swarm with buyback. 1-2. So I gotta make sure I cast it with buyback every time too. Tap this for green mana. Oh god. Storm count 69, everybody. This is why I play Magic. I'm so glad you guys got to see this. Yep. So many clicks, man. So many clicks. They're gonna have Electricry. I don't know anybody that wouldn't have like responded by it. Like how does Boros Monarch not have an answer to this? There's just like no way in the universe. No, we're not also running Torch. So the reason I'm not running Torch is because of how bad it is if you don't have infinite mana. It's actually a lot less likely that I have infinite mana than anything else. So that's why I decided on this one. No time for ironic dabs. Trying to make 100 tokens. Do we have lethal on board yet? I really can't take much more of this. Links. We're just making a bunch of tokens, bud. Don't worry about it. It's all right. So we're going to make one more for good measure. Pay. They're going to have Electricry. They're 100% going to have Electricry. All right, go to combat. Swing. Here it comes, guys. Where is it, opponent? Just friggin' show it to me. Yep. White mana. Bunch of mana. Palace Sentinels. You got it. Maybe they don't. I don't know. They probably have a bunch of Prismatic Strands, I would assume. Yep. Gets in. Go down to 9. They're going to wait till we attack. Oh my god, the Robins! Hey, we got him! Woo! Anyway, I realized I probably should have brought in Pulse of Marasas. We actually comboed off. Yeah. So I'm going to take out the Guild Mages for Pulses, and we're going to try it again. 404 meta not found. I'm too comfortably close to a 50-50 win percentage here. How stressful would it be if we like I don't know, manufacture that scenario again with whatever 7 minutes on the clock? Sounds really bad, but I'm gonna keep it. Faithful Saluting, Visionary, Pulse. Let's do it. They said it couldn't be done. Yep. And yep. Opponent's mana. Perfect. Status. Combo. Beginning to be assembled. Pick up Rugged Highlands just in case we have to pitch it to Faithful Saluting. Where was the Spider Silk Armor last game? I don't know how we could ever win against this deck. They have like so many. What do we pitch here? I think we're safe keeping our Karoo lands. We're going to want at least one basic. So we'll pitch and probably pitch Gruul Turf. All right. Just like that. Can you imagine I would pitch this Forest? That's close, guys. F6. I can't think too much. Don't have like a lot of time. About to make the best turn 3 play a tokens deck can make. Land Spider Silk Armor. That's the turn. They have enchantment destruction as well. Thanks Double X Nasty. Yeah, we got him, Proteus. We got him. We got the Spider Silks. Just one. Because I was like, if I ever want to win with some sketchy kind of crappy Sprout Swarm deck, probably going to need one of those. Guys, we're getting closer. Okay, so I'm just going to Gruul Turf back the Forest this turn. And then we'll try to keep comboing off next turn. Try to keep digging. They did play Ray last time. Yep. No, that was last game. We just took 100 years to combo off with Sprout Swarm. It's cool. No worries. Oh yeah, it does. It seems like yesterday. Continue attempting to combo off. Pitch Mountain. Draw some cards. Impact Tremors, eh? We just need a Sky Shroud Elf when we win. So we'll play Impact Tremors. And play a land. Pass turn. Play what? Rizzo? Ray? Oh, yeah. No, me neither. It is a cool card, though. Opponent digging for answers. Grinning Ignus Impact Tremors is just kind of cool on its own. I feel like they're going to leave up a jillion mana for like the rest of the game. Yep. Tormenting Voice, all right. So we will Tormenting Voice, pitch, land. And run out Stormscape, Familiar, and we'll try to combo off and win next turn. Thornscape, Familiar. Impact Tremors triggers. What do you guys think? We simply are not. I feel like they just have infinite instant speed removal. Punish is never going to tap out. Can we? Can we, though? Can we? We can try for the next few turns with these pulses, so we'll see how our opponent wants to disrupt us. Yep. Thornscape going down. You got it. So I guess we can't combo off next turn. A little too expensive. Skyfisher gets in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Ignus still costs 2. So unfortunately, we can't try it this time. We are going to play stupid fast, though. Play Thornscape Familiar. And play Grinning Ignus. Triggers, triggers, triggers. Go to combat, attack. I will play my land as well. We get our opponent low enough on cards in hand, we might be okay. Land, and pass. And they can't just spend all game trying to stop the combo. Like, they are going to have to do something productive eventually. See if they have additional answers. We're going for it. One way or the other. Yep, opponent gets in, sure. 6 cards in hand. I can't imagine they don't have just infinite more action. Like, why would they have all this untapped mana? And Journeys? Probably not. Any Journeys? Kark Clan Shaman. That's interesting. Okay. You got it. Passes. Okay. Draw land. So we are going to force them to sack here. We can just reassemble our combo anyway. And we can do enough damage with just Grinning Ignus that it kind of doesn't matter. So Ignus comes down. Yep. Triggers Tremors. So we will... Yeah, let's play Sky Shroud Elf. They've only got one Wrath. We have a bunch of Pulse Morasses and a bunch of mana. So we might be able to pull this through. Thinking about this Kark Clan Shaman. They're just going to have to Wrath full stop. Tap some mana. All right, you got it. Down goes Ignus. That's a little brutal. Trigger Tremors. Play land. Pass the turn. I guess we can attack. Attack and attack. Just Ignus and Elf is pretty menacing with Tremors. They might block here and sack 1. Just to kill Thornscape. 4 cards in our opponent's hand. They are going to Wrath, too. That's interesting. Yep. You got it. Lands down. That was really good for them. I feel like they've found just a jillion answers. Sacks 3. Okay, they're going to go all the way down. You got it. Maybe they have more? Oh, it doesn't kill this. Okay. So what do we get first? No! All right, well, I guess we'll get back Ignus. Bummer. That sucks. Pretty good. Pretty good, this Boros Monarch deck. Opponent gets in. We're down 2 pieces now. 1, 2, 3. Play Ignus. Play Ignus. Pass turn. That was rude, huh? Five cards in hand for our opponent. Gain some life. We might have to try to just edge them out somehow. Like, we have lost some significant parts of our combo. They have a lot of answers, man. That's what this deck's all about. No attacks from our opponent. Okay. Visionary. Here come the lightning speed plays. Land. All right, we're going to hold on to that. And we will just bounce Ignus, replay Ignus, bounce Ignus, replay Ignus, bounce Ignus, replay Ignus. Pass turn. See what happens now. Another Journey is a massive beating, because that's 3 Ignuses down, and we might not be able to win off of that. They're going to bolt. Okay. Get in. 2 cards in our opponent's hand. We draw land. Pulse back Ignus. I'm going to get the red source out here, because we might need it. Play a land. Play Ignus. Bounce Ignus. Play Ignus. Attack for 1. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. At least 4 damage worth of pings a turn until our opponent finds, like, the jillionth answer to this Grinning Ignus. We'll just F6 here. Opponent plays land. 2 cards in hand. Our turn. Lightning bolts. All right. So we will bounce Ignus. Replay Ignus. Trigger Tremors. Opponent's going to Strands. You got it. On red, I believe. Okay, so we will pass the turn. On our opponent's upkeep, it'd be really nice to be able to bolt this bird. So I think we might try to bolt it on their end step. Pass turn. Yeah, they have all these prismatic strands, though. It's pretty it's a pretty problematic deck to try to win against. And 2 mana, Journey. Okay. Yep. So we'll try to Bolt Skyfisher. And we'll just pass. They're going to flashback prismatic strands here, but it means they won't get to attack. I guess I could have waited and see if they would attack. Yep. You can't bounce it instant speed. I wish you could, man. That would make it crazy good. That would make it so much better. But unfortunately, we can't. Looting. 1 card in our opponent's hand. We're not dead yet, guys. There's Sky Shroud Elf. I think I'd rather have Guild Mage here. So we'll play it like that. Play a Guild Mage. Go to combat. Attack for 1. Pass a turn. And Sprout Swarm would be pretty good here too, right? Our opponent's at 9. We have Lightning Bolts. We have Fire Bolts. They're kind of keeping us off it with these Radiant Fountains, though. 2 minutes left for us. Pulse. Do we have anything that we want to pulse? Just Sky Shroud Elf, which probably isn't good enough. So what do we do? 1 minute. Let's just pass. And then again, just another trigger. Might not be that bad, but yeah, I don't think it's worth it. And we don't want to pitch this yet because we might need it. Opponent. No attacks. We will ping you with this. Turn comes back. Familiar. Oh my god, we're so close again. All right. We'll pass. And maybe I should have run out Familiar. I'm not 100% sure on that. We only have 1 Ignus left in our deck. Opponent's going to pass. We'll ping. We don't have a lot of time here, guys. And I think I'm going to pulse back Sky Shroud Elf here. Pulse back Elf. If we can find Ignus, we might have a shot. I mean, at least we're going to time out. Go out swinging. Mountain. Okay, so it's Faithless Looting. Oh! We're so close. Oh my god. Pitch. Okay. Yep, pass the turn. Our opponent only has 2 cards in hand. I hope one of them isn't an instant speed removal spell. We have not. Well, actually, we kind of have. I think that's why I'm so low on time here. Opponent's going to start cantripping again. That's not good news for us. But we have seen lots of bolts and blasts and all that stuff. I don't know, man. Maybe we'll get lucky. Opponent's going to pass. Ping you. I have the combo, man. I have the combo. You got to go for it. I just got to try not to die while I'm comboing off. Familiar. Impact Tremors. I should probably auto yield to that. Sky Shroud Elf. Yield. Ignus. No! What do they have? Oh, come on. I tried so hard and got so far. Oh, they have it too. I think they're going to make us wait for it. 43 seconds on the clock. We could still theoretically win somehow. 2 red mana. Gonna blast that. You got it. Ignus comes down. Yep. Bounce Ignus. Ah. Play Ignus. Triggers. Play land. Bounce Ignus. F. 28 seconds. 24. Play Ignus. Our opponent's going to be at 3. We'll ping our opponent here in F6. F6. Oh, we can get him next turn. Come on. They're at 2. Opponent taps a black mana. You got it. Trying to clock us. Yep, cycle step. Short. Yep. I'm gonna play a million cards. We're at 18 seconds. I'm just gonna F6. F it. 17 seconds. Electrickery does nothing. Second Electrickery does do things. But maybe not enough. They have to kill Ignus. Come on. 17 seconds. You're dead on board, man. Come on. Bounce Ignus. Replay Ignus. Come on. Hold. We got him. We got him. We got him. They might have strands. If they have strands, we lose. But whatever. If they do. It was so close. Nice. Okay. Alright. Pass turn. We don't lose yet. They might have a removal spell for it now, though, and that's trouble. Hi, Joel. Opponent, no cards in hand. 10 seconds on the clock. Not tapping the creatures. Gorilla Shaman. Will they strands? Comes in. Sky Shroud Elf. F6. Oh, F, come on. 2 seconds. Oh, frig. This game. Oh, no. They had it on the top of their deck. Why? Oh, Sprout Swarm combo, why? No lands. Mulligan. No lands. Gonna mulligan. Yep. Keep. Bottom. That was rough. On 5, combo deck. No combo pieces in hand. Got a ways to go. Go ahead and pitch Looting and Mountain. These Visionaries should help us get there. Pass turn. Can you imagine, guys? Oh, man. That was so close. Lava Runner. Moto is trying to keep me down tonight. Firebolt off the top. Dang it. Gonna be pretty hard to win against these guys on a Multi-5 on game 1, but 4 pulses. 4 pulses coming in for the rematch. Oh yeah, that was really good. That was really good. I don't know, man. I'm still pumped about that game though. I love how close that was. Like man, I almost took down Boros Monarch. If it wasn't on Mikko, I bet we would have had him. I bet we would have. We just needed creatures entering the battlefield. That's all we needed. Play a land. Play Visionary. I guess I probably shouldn't have played land there, but whatever. Now I'm going to play fast mode. I got to chill the F out. Yeah. Burned. Burned so bad by my land drop there. All right. Gotta chill. Gotta chill, guys. Doug funny. Doug is pretty funny. Opponent's going to curse us. Yep. And attack. We'll let it in this time. We're at 14 playing against Burn. I don't really have to play that fast. Need a pulse here. Need a pulse pretty good. What do we draw? Come on. You can do this. Ignus is a legit archetype. I believe in Ignus. I think I will play out the second Visionary and the life gain land here, and then we'll flashback. We'll flashback Faithless Looting next turn. So hopefully we just survive for like 2 more turns. That's all I'm asking. But we need a Pulse of Marasa real bad. It digs us one card deeper, I guess. Gruul Turf. Okay. Play a tap land, which should be another Elvish Visionary, but got stoked. Punted. Oh, man. That's my life, dude. It's my life. Look how far ahead we are on the clock against this opponent, though. Opponent's going to curse. Pulse is, like, better against curse than most stuff. Attack. I think this Lava Runner's probably done enough work. They're not too unhappy to let it go here. Who knows? Maybe we'll combo off and win. Could happen. Opponent plays Forgotten Cave. And what do we draw? Our opponent really likes stopping on our upkeep. They're big on it. Sky Shroud Elf, looking pretty hot here. So let's go ahead and Faithless Looting. Trying to find one of those pulses. We'll pitch Granger Guildmage and probably Sprout Swarm. I can't see us winning with that this game. And we'll play another life gain land and pass the turn. Whatever we can do. Might be able to kill an Accelerator with this Flame Slash. Might buy us a second. Yep, another Curse. That's bad. Another Lava Runner. Oh, we're pretty close to dead here. Very, very close to dead here. Even with Pulse now, the clock is just so fast on these. We'd have to essentially draw into the combo right away. And even then, it's pretty bad news. Yeah, I think it's just one too many Visionaries today. No, I think I could, though, Pauper Tim. No Atog Affinity. Turbofinity. I wonder if our opponent has a burn spell in hand. I also probably shouldn't have removed it. I should have dug for my Pulse. We're going to find out. And now we'll turn off auto yields because they might not actually be able to kill us, and we might be able to Pulse on our upkeep in response. I doubt it, but we might have a chance to do that. Firebolt, it's not going to do it. Play Colony Garden, pass the turn. But I assume I'm dead here. Show me a 1-mana burn spell. We'll scoop her up. Yep, we're dead. Okay. Sideboarding, you know what to do. Pulse. Pulse. Out with the Guild Mages. They don't do anything. I guess I gotta keep one Guild Mage. His Moment Speed is better than Guild Mage. Probably one Spider Silk Armor, actually. Do it like that. Oh, yeah, that's true. They'll hold on to their, like, Hydroblast and stuff. Got the combo. Snap it off. Maybe not the whole combo, but... Enough of it. Enough of it. It's still really slow. It feels like we're still not doing anything. Oh, I guess Serene Heart does kill curses. You're right. Play Highlands, pass turn. Yeah, maybe I should have brought that in. They did have 3 out last game. It's probably less dead than Spider Silk Armor. By the time I'm casting a Spider Silk Armor, I'm probably dead. Alright, what do we got? Off top. Good old turn 2 against Burn, playing Impact Tremors. Love it. It's my favorite. Come on, 100 Pulse of Marasas. That'd be fun. So we're going to run an Impact Tremors here. We'll have lots of time to play tap lands in the next couple turns. Pass turn. Opponent probably thoroughly confused about what the frig is going on. Yep. We need some mana filtering here. That would be the best next draw. Come on, now we want a bolt. Bolt, 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 bolt. Not this one. Other bolt. Good bolt. Come on, give me that good bolt. I really like the ooh, baby. I really like the blue-white Taxes deck that M. Lovebow plays. That deck is sweet. Run out Thornscape Familiar. I might bounce untap land because we can just Firebolt twice to kill this next turn, and that's probably, although slow. No, actually we can do that even if we do bounce tap land, because this makes it cost 1 less. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Should be enough to... No, we have to bounce untap land. Okay, pass turn. Hopefully they don't have a Searing Blaze coming. I imagine turn 1 Forgotten Cave means they're on 2 lands, and that's how things are going to remain. Never mind. There's... Oh, I should have brought in Serene Heart. Yeah, there it is. You got it. Targeted Electricity. Okay. Should have bounced that tap land. So we'll play a land. We're probably going to pulse back Thornscape. I guess we can get down to Ignus. It's not a huge loss here. And then next turn, just pulse Thornscape in the same turn and then start doing our... We're probably going to be Firebolting next turn. Yeah, so let's get a couple Ignus triggers. We can also attack into this, and it's possible that they'll block, and then we can just get 1 Firebolt off. Pass turn. Oh, guys, we were way too close for comfort that last one, hey? Man, I'm still reeling. I'm still reeling like crazy. 1 second on the clock. They had Prismatic Strands. Tilt, man. Last card in hand, Prismatic Strands. What a time to be alive. Here comes Chain Lightning. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yep. Additional yups. Yeah, man. Welcome to Canada. Canada. This is interesting. Like, what is more likely to save me? Pulsing next turn? I think I have to pulse next turn. Pulse, run Thornscape back out. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll draw Sky Shroud Elf and just win. That'd be sweet. Unless our opponent can kill us here. Maybe they can kill us here. Do they have Fire Blast? Canada. My Canada. Oh. Senpai. Well, looks like our opponent has Fire Blast. This is how I like playing against Burn. When they just, like, are the nastiest. Do it, opponent. Okay, we're not all the way dead. Which is strictly where I want to be. We go to... Oh, no, Curse! No, we're good. We got him. Okay. Turn comes back. Turn off the auto yields, just in case I did yield to Curse. Curse goes on the stack. We will pulse back Thornscape Familiar. Got him. Go to 7. Go to 6. Come back through into our main phase. Lightning Bolt, that's pretty good. So we'll play a land. And we'll bolt this guy. Granted, we are at 6. They have a Curse on board. Go to combat, attack with Ignus. So we need Sky Shroud Elf pretty good here. Also, this just has Vigilance. Like, it's pretty cool. Bounce Ignus, replay Ignus. Pass turn. I don't think Fire Blast still does it, so... Pulsa Marasa, FT dub. Opponent cycles a land. That's what I like to see. And... Precariousness intensifies. We have to find another pulse. Sick. Alright, so let's Tormenting Voice, pitch Thornscape Familiar. Nice. Nice. We'll play a land. We want to keep our red mana. We'll do this right now just to reduce whatever chance our opponent has of getting back at us. Get our Thornscape Familiar, go up to 8. This has to be really frustrating for them. This is what happened in the last burn matchup too. We only have 4 sideboard cards, but heck, do they ever come through? And we do have like a little bit of a clock. Oh yeah, OP deep on tilt. Spider Silk Armor doing exactly nothing. This should have been Serene Heart. We can trigger this 4 times now too. It's worth noting. So we just have like 4 damage on board. Virtual 6 next turn. So they got 2 turns to kill us, which they probably could. We always draw them perfectly. Only when we're not... Well, no, the Boros Monarch match was mostly an instrumental loss on my part. Here comes Lava Runner. Gonna block. It's a pretty good pulse target. Go to 7. That might not have been correct, but It is what it is. Especially if we draw the combo. Tilt. Perforos, EDH, staple. Looting, okay. So we will Faithless Looting. Probably pitch Firebolt, Spider Silk. Pulse back, Grinning Ignus. Play a land. Replay Grinning Ignus. We'd be like pretty dang close to positive if it wasn't for that timeout, I'm telling you. Pass the turn. Exactly, there it is. No, we need to filter, so we don't. We need Sky Shroud Elf. We could draw it. Opponent, 1 card in hand. We're at 12. Burn, apparently, great matchup. Post board. So we have 1, 2, 3. There's another Ignus. Go to combat, we'll attack. And we'll probably just play out our creatures. Hope we don't die next turn. And attempt to move on with our lives. Or are we Faithless Looting for another pulse? How much do we have on board? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more damage. So it's not all the way there. So let's play our creatures in the correct order. Thornscape. Triggers. Ignus. Probably as little red mana as possible. Ignus, triggers. Bounce Ignus, replay Ignus. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Bounce Ignus. Replay Ignus. Man, did I do that wrong? If I would have played Thornscape Familiar, could I have just won with Firebolt? It's possible. Yeah. Pick up Ignus. Replay Ignus. Opponent down to 3. And let's not die. This is pretty losable. Is this actually literally unlosable? Searing Blazes, the insect. Yep. We go to 9, and we gotcha. Perfect. So yeah, we'll bring in Serene Heart, I think, over Tranquility. Yeah, let's bring in Serene Heart over Spider Silk Armor. Get real techie with it. They're on the play here, though. We're gonna have to get a lot of Spider Silk Armors going, and not mulligan to 5 again. That'd be ideal. Got the combo though, or most of the combo. Mulligan. This is pretty bad, but it's not bad enough, so we'll keep it. Thornscape on top. We do have answers to their accelerators, which is going to be critical here. Oh, yeah, no, true, though. Things I didn't think of when building a sideboard. No way. No, the Tranquility destroys all enchantments. So that is correct. We'll play Mountain and pass the turn. Yeah, so I hope they play a 2-drop that does nothing, and then we just kill it. That would be sweet. That's nuts, man. What did that list look like? Therma Alchemist. That's like best case scenario for us. So go ahead and Bolt Therma Alchemist, F6. Draw. What do we draw? Faithless Looting. I'm willing to part with this Tormenting Voice and this Serene Heart. So I'm going to Faithless Looting. Dig for those pulses, man. Well, now we're going to pitch now I'm thinking of pulse. We're going to pitch Visionary and pitch Serene Heart. I want to keep digging. We have to find those pulses, man. Gruul Turf. Get back our Mountain. Man, yeah, I guess sometimes I get my Canada out, you know, through the day, and you know, just is what it is, I suppose. I do prefer saying best case Ontario whenever possible, though. If I can best case Ontario, I will. No. Maximum punishment. F. I'm gonna need some respects here, gang. So I think we actually have to Tormenting Voice. Well, yeah, I think Tormenting Voice is better than Visionary here. So Tormenting Voice, pitching... Mountain. So we can potentially block a Hasty. A Visionary. The vision is scary. Oh yeah, Familiar would have been good. That was the play. That was 100% the play. Would have had a 2-1 on board. And next turn, we will. Next turn is often too late against Burn, though. Here comes even more Rubbins. Searing Blaze, the plant token. Ooh, they're just flooding out. Okay. You got it, opponent. You're showing it to me. Polluting the airways, a rebel. I'm going to get copy struck, guys. Careful. Careful. What do you drop? Come on, Pulse. Ignus. Okay. All right. I can live with that. So I'm going to tap this. Gruul Turf back the Colony Garden. And tap this. Do my best not to spend red mana on this bad boy. Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. What am I doing, guys? Okay, play Visionary. Now I can't decide. Yeah, it's probably Thornscape. That'll let us do more stuff next turn. Yeah. They're giving us time. We got to take advantage of it. And we can win 2 turns. Exactly. Skyshroud Elf has been the combo card that hasn't shown up tonight. It does attack for 2. That is one of the things that Stormscape Familiar does. Thornscape Familiar. So it's like if you're Mike Tyson, this is Mike Tyson's perception of of the Familiars deck. Ooh, here comes Martyr. We're gonna see a couple cards here. Or they're just going to Searing Blaze this and lull a little bit. They're going to show us a Lava Spike. I'm pretty happy about them doing that instead of doing anything productive at all. I don't have Manamorphose, but now that you mention it, Manamorphose is actually kind of crazy in this deck. Especially with these guys. I didn't think of that before. I thought of it as just like air. I wanted to run more action. Sprout Swarm. We were so close to the Sprout Swarm kill. Okay, so we can go Visionary. We can go Visionary, draw a card, then Familiar. 1 red mana up, doesn't do anything. I think we have to Faithless Looting looking for Pulse Marasa this turn. So let's Thornscape. See my coming doom. Play a land, and we'll Looting. Probably pitch Garden, Sprout Swarm. Nice. All right, so we'll pitch Visionary and Colony Garden. Pass the turn. That was a huge draw. But they might be able to kill us this turn. I know I keep saying that. That's just how I feel about Burn in general. They've given us kind of an unfair amount of time in the first place, so it's going to have to happen here eventually. Searing Blaze the boy. Well, I never. And Lava Spikes us. Yep. Yeah, I don't know that there's any reason to pulse on our turn, I guess. Can you guys think of any reasons we'd pulse on our turn? And a land. I can't really think of any. I think we just play Visionary and pass. They might be able to respond to instant speed, actually, to our pulse, and then we die. Here it comes. Double flyer blast. GG's. All right, so I'm not really compelled to play a land here. So we'll pulse back Familiar. We just need Sky Shroud Elf and another Familiar, and we might get there. Go back up to 14. I might play one of these lands. Thank you very much. Have a good evening, Salpichu. Thank you for all the luck. I appreciate it, man. You're the one pulling these pulses off the top of the deck in the burn matchup. We almost had him. We almost had heckin' Monarch. And I think I'll play one more land. What if we draw another Familiar? Or Sky Shroud Elf or something. It might matter. Impact Tremors also might matter. Pass the turn. 3 cards in our opponent's hand. We're at 14. Not enough card draw in hand to feel particularly comfortable. Opponent not necessarily dead enough either. Go to attacks with the Lava Runner. I'll block. And sandbagging a couple mana there. We'll see what they want to do. Probably holding on to Needle Drops or something. Might have to do it on our turn. I don't think that's a big cost for them. Go to 13. What's this now? Come on, opponent. The upkeep stops are killing me, man. What are you even going to do? Probably try to kill me, actually. Rugged Highlands. Well, I'm okay gaining a life. So we'll play Rugged Highlands. We will play Stormscape Familiar. And then I think I'm going to buy back Sprout Swarm to chump this Lava Runner. Oh, come on, man. They're going to snap it off. So 1, 2, 3. Buyback. Tap for green. Get a token. And we'll pass. I prefer them using burn spells on my combo pieces. Wholeheartedly. Be scared of the combo, opponent. Be scared of it. For it is mighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can't exactly Sprout Swarm twice next turn. But we can keep chump blocking this Lava Runner until it matters. And they got a Lava Spike down to 11. 2 cards in hand. Curse on board. Can't imagine what they'd have in hand that they wouldn't be casting. They haven't been making land drops either. This is weird. What do we draw? Impact Tremors is like a realistic way to win the game. So we got that going for us. Trading Ignus with this Lava Runner probably feels kind of bad, but taking damage off it might mean we die, so not a super comfortable place to be. So we'll try to avoid that as much as possible. And thank you very much again, Salpichu. That's really good. Okay, so we'll play land, which might not have actually been a good idea. And we'll play Visionary. Draw a card. Because if we draw Looting here, we might not want to cast it. What do we got here? Come on, Visionary. Gas, 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 gas. Land. You got it. Okay, pass turn. So now if they don't kill it, we can Sprout Swarm, double block, Lava Runner, preserve our life total a little bit. We are at 10 and this is a burn deck. So we got to find another pulse soon. We've been through almost half of our deck. We're due for another one. At the very least, due for another Faithless Looting or something. Opponent goes to combat. Goes to attacks. Okay, we will buy back Sprout Swarm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is why, like, Sprout Swarm, I think, is better than Caravex Torch, because we can just keep getting value out of it, right? So it's just like, I think, like, this game, it feels like it's important. So I'm glad to have it. I'm happier to have it than, you know, a Caravex Torch that goes away forever to kill a Gitu Lava Runner. I just think it's a better combo piece in general. I really appreciate it. It's a good card. Man, our opponents are making us work for it tonight, though. I guess we were the ones that took forever in match 3. You didn't see the Tremors before? Or like why you would run it? Or the Sprout Swarm? What you talking about, Willis? Lava Runner, down. Opponent didn't see that line. They do have 3 cards. They could just have 3 Lightning Bolts here. They don't, incidentally. What are they holding? Maybe they're waiting to kill us instant speed in response to a pulse. Needle Drop, okay. Rugged Highlands, not ideal. Oh. Yeah, that turn was pretty rad, huh? Opponent's going to bolt us down to 6. Bolt us down to 3. Nope. Nope, just at 6. Lava Spike down to 3. And Fire Blast. Yep, nothing we can do there, guys. So, unfortunately, Burn got us. Pulse anywhere near? Nope. Oh, we did that. We had a combo coming up eventually, though. Now we just gotta hope our opponent's on an uninteractive bad deck. This is just a really good hand. It's just like a legitimate hand. This looks like a deck. Keeping it. Emo Robot, heck yeah we are. We even comboed off in all the ways. Oh man, Portcullis Vine is so good. What, Burn again? Are you serious? Do we just gotta do this all night? Why? Why is everyone playing Burn? All right, Rugged Highlands, and we'll pass the turn. Next turn is going to be Thornscape, and then we'll start casting some cheap cantrips. I think Portcullis Vine is probably my top as well. That card's really cool. Man, I really should have run Manamorphose in this deck. We don't run very many... Ooh, that's tempting as well. But I think I'm going to run this out. We have to dig deep. We know we got to dig deep against Burn now. That's it, man. That's it, Terry. That's it. You gotta jank them out, man. You just gotta be strong, man. Be strong. You'll get there someday. I promise. You'll 1-4. Like me. Yes, so scryfall.com, just simply scryfall.com, I think is the best place to go about doing that. I love how they target the creatures every time too. They're like, this is a familiar. I've heard about familiars before. Heard tales, heard scary stories about them. Yeah, Scryfall is phenomenal. Like, I'm not trying to get you, by the way. Scryfall is fantastic for that. Opponent, gonna scry a little bit. Sometimes I don't check the scries off Magmajet because I've heard so many people say that Magmajet's bad. We gotta kill this, like right now. That doesn't do it. Okay, so we're gonna dig deep, as I mentioned, but we're gonna Gruul Turf back this mountain before we do. Okay, opponent, are you fine with that? Why do we have like slow playing Burn players? Like, you don't expect Burn to play slow all the time. You know what I mean? So we'll pitch Mountain, draw a couple cards. What do we find? Ooh, well, that's a potential eventual way to kill this. But it would have been better if it was a Firebolt. And you're done. Oh, it's so good. Oh, nah, don't gather her. Yeah, if you squint real good. Man, okay, so 420 Dragon put out a tweet this weekend, and he was just at this party having an awesome time, and I've never wanted to hang out with another content. Like, I love all you guys, and you guys are great. But, like, man, 420 Dragon throws down. I feel like he'd be such a party. It was wild, man. I loved it. Maybe I shouldn't be putting that out there on the web. I would party with all y'all, though. But 420, it was just good. You can go check out his Twitter. It's probably still there. I don't think it's good for me to just like go linking other people's party vids on my stream, but here it comes. Opponent's going to 12 us just straight up. Here comes the 12s. We got to find one of our 2 main deck Pulse Marasas somehow. Off the top. Oh yeah, Terry. Oh yeah. Just like John Travolta would have wanted. No, they're not there. I just lowered my seat for some reason. Give me a sec. Oh, yeah. Apparently I thought my ergo wasn't up to speed there for a second. Felt like I had to Drop her down a notch. All right. Are we going to find Pulse? We don't find Pulse. So we should continue drawing cards. We will Tormenting Voice, pitching Sprout Swarm. I think that dream is dead. Draw a couple lands, play a land, play Visionary. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we bought a turn here, but almost played Impact Tremors. That'd be trouble. Or maybe we just like, we're supposed to play combo pieces and then hope our opponent didn't have it. Now we're just going to draw 1,000 lands anyway. 20 land deck, gang. That also maybe just should have been Dork. I think it should have probably been Dork. Are we dead, opponent? So this is kind of cool. I think I should put you guys up to the challenge. So if we're seeing like this much burn, I know that it's all luck or whatever. Oh my god, are they going to kill me on my end step? We've gone to 3. 2 cards in my opponent's hand. We really did have to find that Pulse. Oh my god, we've been dropping frames like crazy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is everybody still here? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. We're dropping frames like crazy. We have a Pulse. We have a Bolt for their first accelerator. I'm going to keep this. Hopefully we don't drop any frames. I'm really sorry about that, guys. It's a weird card. It should have come up. So anyway, I'm really sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I'm back. Go ahead and play tap land and pass turn. Hopefully that little settings tweak. I haven't encountered that in a really long time, and I have no idea what causes it. It's really frustrating. Let me tell you. All right. Let's finish it off strong, though, gang. Let's finish it off strong. Moodmark Painter does look really interesting. I'm pretty stoked for that one. Just drawing 1,000 lands. We'll run out Sky Shred Elf and pass turn. I feel like I have too many cards in my deck for how many cards I've drawn. Did I take anything out? Yeah, well, there's tons of colors you can play with. Throne of the Black Rose, Palace Sentinels, Entourage of Trest. Do we have Gallerus? Oh, yeah. That care about you being the Monarch. The black card's actually kind of cool. Is that the one with Flash? Ooh, okay. So we're going to have to kill that. Firebolt would be sweet to kill it, but no Firebolt. Bummer. Okay, so I guess we'll just play another land. Can't discard them yet. We do have to be conscious of that, though. We will kill Firebrand Archer. Go to combat, attack for 1. Play Impact Tremors. Hopefully we can just combo off over the next couple turns. That'd be sweet. This deck could probably use Adventurous Impulse as well. Does Impulse get enchantments? Because that would be rad. I think a couple cycling lands couldn't go astray either. Maybe like a couple, at least one of each of the red-green cycling lands. I really do not want to have to pulse this Firebrand Archer, so hopefully we can find a way to avoid that. Curse, you got it. Serene Heart coming out of the board for this one. Opponents like you would want to attack me for 1 each turn? Sure. Why not? We draw. Land. Fabulous. Okay, go to combat, attack with Sky Shred Elf. 20 land deck, guys. 20 land deck. Yeah, I really don't know what it is. I think it's probably Twitch or my internet connection. And more likely my internet connection than anything. Because I moved to a new spot and I wasn't having that issue before. Oh yeah? Awesome, Thraben Valiant. That's sweet. Buys no. Yeah, like how good is Entourage? Not the show, but like that, it's a fine show. Ooh. You know what? Where did this theory come from? Is that like Niv Mizzet was actually just Lazav shapeshifted. not going to auto-util to those because we might have to respond. There's Flame Slash. That's good timing on Flame Slash, but we're going to need a lot more than that. We actually kind of need this creature to die. Or to get our land into my bin. Is your head okay? That Lazav is shapeshifting as a Niv Mizzet? Wouldn't that be crazy? Oh, a lore headache, yeah. Maybe our opponent will destroy one of our lands for us. We can get in our graveyard. Serene Heart wouldn't be a bad draw. Population Lazav. Oh, I do not want to give them back a creature so I don't die. Like, please. I will Lightning Bolt my own Sky Shroud Elf. Archer. That's real bad. I don't know why they wouldn't run that out first. They must have drawn it off Needle Drop. I guess. All right, what do we find now? A couple of Pierce triggers, that's for sure. Ignus. We're close to going off, but not all the way there. Let's go to combat and attack with Sky Shroud Elf. Maybe they'll block, I don't know. No, they didn't block. That sucks. Yeah, so we gotta pass the turn. We're gonna have to return a creature, one of their creatures to their hand, which is just like an enormous beating. If we don't just die, like outright. But anyway, gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, Commune with the Gods could be sweet too. Get a couple more Firebolts in here. Therma Alchemist, okay. You got it. Oh, Sentinel Wood Readers. Yeah, they're like a green Muldrifter. It's sweet. I love those guys. Here they come. The Firebrand Archer. I'm not pulsing until I'm like essentially dead. Because that's just so bad. Alright, opponent passes. We go to 8. Not a ton of ways we're not just dead here. We could combo off. No. That is not one of the ways we combo off. So play a land. Play Ignus. We also have to find a way that giving them a creature back doesn't just kill us on the following turn. Little do they know, we're probably not going to Pulse Morass here, but... Oh yeah, is Sky Knight's the Mentor one? The like 2/3 flyer with Mentor? Alright, Impact, Trigger, Tremors, Triggers, but they're probably fairly confident they've got us. And honestly, I'm pretty confident they've got us too. Oh, the 2/2 Flying Haste. Oh yeah. No, that card is sweet. I agree. Alright, we're going to pass. Go to attacks first. Let me jump this. What do you got? 3 cards in hand, though. Like, that's enough cards to just kill us instant speed anyway. With this bad boy. Opponent. Come on. Come off it. Plays a land, 2 cards in hand. Very, very close to being dead over here on our side of the battlefield. Trigger. Trigger. And I don't even really know what we could draw to get us out of it, but Gruul Turf is not it. Okay. So do we attack with both? Getting either in the bin is pretty good. So I'm going to attack with both. But they could kill us instant speed. I think like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Go to 5. Electrickeries us. Okay, that's all right. So we're going to take 1 from Archer. Go down to 4. They have to have more instant speed spells in hand. Okay. Sky Shroud Elf dies. Pass through. See if they have responses. So now we just have to hope the last instant speed spell in their hand doesn't kill us. Which is kind of a big ask. But an ask nonetheless. Pulse back Sky Shroud Elf. Plisno dead. Yep. Down to 3. We get it back. Go back up to 9. Play another Impact Tremors. Karoo back Colony Garden. I don't think we can win, though. Especially because I feel like I have to take the damage off this Firebrand Archer, or we lose for sure. Like, our only hope is to top deck the combo. So we go down to 7, go down to 6, go down to 4. And they didn't kill us instant speed just there. Maybe they'll go Hellbent, it'll be a little bit easier to make decisions. Well, no, that probably means we're dead. It's actually pretty good, eh? See, we got synergy. We got it all in this deck, gang. Yeah, no, it's tight. Tizite. Yep. Opponent draws a card. We're at 6. 1 burn spell does it. Plays a land. And Needle Drop's the only one that doesn't do it. Yep. Take 3. And 3rd burn matchup of the night. Gonna do us in. Yeah. Played against Burn 3 times. All right. I think I'm ready for a bonus match. Is anybody ready for a bonus match? You guys want to chuck me some match requests? Thought it was going to be 1 land spy. Wild Nakatl. All right. We got to get this Granger Guildmage online. Mountain would be best draw. We got 2 turns to find it. Ignus is not a mountain. Guildmage. Pass the turn. I think it's going to be sweet. I think this might be Domain Zoo, which is a deck that I love. It's so good. Back when I was testing, whatchamacallit? The Secrets of the Golden City decks. I was thinking, or not Secrets of the Golden City, the other guy, Snubhorn Sentry. When I was testing the Snubhorn Sentry decks, I wonder if they have crop rotation. Oh, they're on 1 land. We found the mountain. I think I'm still just going to Gruul Turf here. Pick up the forest. Faster. Rosemane Centaur? Which one's that? That's not the one that gains both people 4 life, is it? What do you guys think I should do for my 1 year? We're coming up on 1 year together. Oh, Fendelmeister, this is brutal, man. This is not how I would want you to go out if you were going. All right, so we'll play an untap land. This is brutal. Yeah. So brutal, man. I'm sorry. Sorry about your 1-lander. 4/4 Vigilance Convoke. How much does it cost? That's actually really cool. Thraben Valiant, you always got a really cool take on new cards, too. I would definitely appreciate hearing about that. We're going to Faithless Looting before we commit our Familiar, because I think I'd rather just draw cards here. Yeah, we'll pitch a Looting, and we'll pitch probably a land. I don't think we'll need it. And then we'll play Familiar. We can play 2 Ignuses next turn, and then we're attacking for quite a bit. It only costs 5 for the 4/4 Vigilance? That's really cool. All right, no way to answer that Nakatl straight away. So I actually think I'm just going to go Ignus. And this is also a Sprout Swarm deck. You're correct. We went infinite with Sprout Swarm Thraben Valiant. It was beautiful, honestly. Like, it really, really was. Yeah, it's against Boros Monarch, and we lost to time while our opponent was at 1 life. They top decked a Prismatic Strands. Savagery. It was a good match, though. It was. I feel like it showed that this deck's got some sticking power. but it kind of doesn't, but we got lucky, and I wish I would have won. Yeah, total wow moment. Okay, so let's flashback Faithful Suiting for 1 mana. That's pretty sweet. Maybe we should Visionary first. We might draw land or something else we'd rather discard. Or actually, let's go to combat and attack with these Ignuses. That's what I actually want to do. Looting costs 2 mana. We only have 1 Thorny Boy. No pump spells for Fendelmeister. This does suck. I'm not really getting... Like, if I feel really bad that they're getting mana screwed. That's the worst. Ooh. Well, that kind of seals some deals. So we will... I think Faithful Suiting might be worth more. Granger Guildmage. Play a land. Getting the most out of this Thornscape Familiar. Play a Grinning Ignus. Pass the turn. We're almost to Sprout Swarm buyback land, which is pretty sweet. We go unchecked for a minute, man. Rhizome Lurcher is super cool. Yeah, it's the one that comes in with +1/+1 counters equal to the number of creatures in your graveyard. Would have found it. Okay. All right. That sucks, Fiddlemeister. Well, and everybody said that. So there's a couple of people playing Horror of the Broken Lands for a little while, which is pretty sweet. Swirling Sandstorm actually seems like pretty bad in the sideboard here. I don't know if this is an Electrickery matchup. I don't really know what's going on with my opponent's deck. So I'm just going to submit. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So I think we got the drop frames under control too, guys. I think I know what was causing it a little bit, at least. I just think my internet couldn't handle it. It looked like my streaming software was just like spiking, trying to send too many packets all at once. I guess there's way more action on here than we can handle together. That's a cool card. So what do you guys think about the multicolor cards? More multicolor cards at common. I think that's pretty interesting. So close to infinite mana. We got a mulligan. No lander. We're gonna have the mana troubles this game. What deck? Please. Okay. I feel like we're gonna need this. So game 3. They're going to have just as much mana trouble as they had last game. Zealous Persecution. What's that one? Need to buy Karametra's Favor. I like both of those cards. Both of those cards are really cool. Apparently this is a white deck. Terry, you're going wild, man. Oh, cool. Oh, man, I've seen some of those Jund Tortex lists. Those are cool. They're basically playing 2 non-games. Magic is a game. Play Rugged Highlands. No, I know. That's nuts. You should combo off. Play all the green card draw? Oh, man, because you draw off Karametra's Favor, too. Terry, you're onto something, bud. Hold up. We got a brew going? Get that kitty in there? Sky Scanner? Elvish Visionary? Terry, bud. Hold up. This sounds spicy. I like it. Whisper Agent is going to be really nice. It is going to be really, really nice. So I got a little excited there for a second. That sounds really fun. We're finally found the Team Brew project. All right. We're going to have to take care of this Toot Sweet. Ooh. Whoa. No. Is that a thing? Blue-black Tortex Fairies? Oh my goodness. Spice me, chat. Do it. I was gonna say daddy there, but I don't know if that's really... We got him, gang. They might be flooding out a little bit. Or missing land drops again. That would be really frustrating. Yeah, I think we still have to hit land drops here, despite... We do have a Mana Dork. Let's play a Dork. We'll play out the land. I do say Germ Daddy all the time. Links, oh, I've got a list. Yeah, yeah. I feel like there's like two distinct crowds. There's the one crowd that would have been like not uncomfortable. They were like accepting of me saying it, although not necessarily entertained. And then the crowd would be like, that was awful. Oh, Germ Daddy, man, it feels good. It's a good name. I feel like it's very descriptive of what Germ Daddy does to me. All right, more inspectors. It's not bad. Way more inspectors. Germ Daddy and Drifty Boys. All right, so this Faithful Looting might be what we use to pitch our Tormenting Voice. Maybe we should Tormenting Voice the Faithful Looting for extra value. So we'll do that. Draw a couple cards. Untap land is nice. But maybe not necessary. So we'll go like this. We'll go like this. Play Impact Tremors. Yeah, Germ Angler is wicked too. Germ Daddy and the Drifty Boys. Get your brass out, gang. We're going two-stepping. Apparently we're all fish. That's better than my Hands Heart. My Hands Heart's so bad. How bad are you guys at hands? I can't even do one. Ah, daggers. Rip Pack Tremors. Sprout Swarm looking better and better all the time. You guys think we're into sacking the 2/1 Wither Fairy to Portcullis Vine at some point? Firebolt A. Okay, so try to Firebolt the Quasali Pride Mage. They're going to sack, probably kill our Impact Tremors. Yep. Nothing happens there, and then we will flashback Faithful Looting. Maybe pitch a land or two. There's Banneret. We're getting closer all the time. Okay, we'll pitch 2 lands, play Rugged Highlands. Pass the turn. I might as well get in for 1. I wouldn't say we're blocking with Sky Shroud Elf. I feel like our opponent's going to get to a critical mass here shortly. They've got 2 new cards waiting off of those clues. Yeah. Like, so what? But what does it look like? I think I'm starting out with very difficult decks to with very difficult decks to brew. Like, I feel like the Defenders deck is going to be really difficult. I think the Mentor deck, I'm going to try to build a Mentor deck, and I feel like it's going to, oh, that's bad for us. I feel like the Mentor deck's going to be deceptively hard to build because I'm building one. That's the thing. Like, I am building all the things. The multicolor deck too, Pauper Tim. So, all right, so I was looking at it. So how are we doing it? Are we going blue-white, Fresh-Faced Recruit, Vigilance Creature, Esper Stormblade, Bant Sureblade? Like, is that how we're doing that one? Or are we doing it different? Like, what do you think? Yeah, that's a pretty cool list. It's a good place to start. Opponents on their own Visionaries. We'll play a Banneret. Try to draw into What's His Nuts someday. What is this? I thought it was going to be a counterspell. Tilt. That too, yeah. Just like the Eidolons. There's a lot of ways to do it. There are like a lot of ways to build these Guilds of Ravnica decks. Oh yeah. No, this is spicy, man. And they are refilling their hand really well while committing things to the board. And we're here trying to make elementals cost less. We get infinite enter the battlefield triggers, but what does it matter? No win con. Yeah, the Eidolons are really cool. I think the Eidolons, I think if I'm going to pair them, I think they're going to be with the Jumpstart card. You know what I mean? You know the one? Oh, recycling spell stutters. That's greasy. We'll take 4 here. This is shaping up here. This is shaping up. This is gonna be tough to come back from. We'll have to combo off and win next turn. Nice. This is a really cool deck. I like this. It's like domain mid-range almost. Oh, what do Vampire Hounds do? Do they get like bonuses equal to like the number of whatchamacallits? So we're just gonna kill Burning Tree here. I do kind of want to leave a mana untapped though. To Sprout Swarm. We gotta get the Sprout Swarm Guild Mage train running. So I'm going to cast this with Flashback, stem the bleeding a little bit, or make an attempt at doing so. I'm going to play a land just because we are going to be on the Sprout Swarm plan here in a second. I'll be kicking myself pretty hard if I draw the rest of my combo, but oh yeah, cool. And it's a black creature. No problem, Terry. Will do, man. That sounds really good though. What you were mentioning? I don't know if maybe it flew under the radar or what, but I'm telling you, man. That does sound really cool. I'm into it. Opponent goes to combat. Yep. Go to blocks. We will block here. Guild Mage doing more damage to us than anything else. Realistically. But we're not going to let our combo pieces go that easily. There's Pride Mage. That does make it harder. That's what she said. Alright, so this is why Sky Shroud Elf is so busted. Just like produces 3 different colors of mana. It's pretty much Noble Hierarch, like more or less, right? It's pretty cool. Also on the RARs. Oh, lands. Deck. Deck, be a friend. I think I'm going to stick with the I'm committing lands plan. And there's no reason not to use this mana now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make a token. Are we all doing that? Because I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Blue black or green black? The green black, you should send me the blue black list. That sounds spicy. That sounds so cool. Blue black fairies? I like that. Sounds sweet. Opponent, cracking clues, drawing cards. Getting into trouble. Take 1, 2, 3, 4. Opponent has red mana. Oh yeah, no, I love it. What I get it from basically is like Patrick Chapin. Like for me, that's like the big. That's my big inspo there. How do I want to do this? I think I want to block and ping instead of making another token. Yeah. Go to blocks. Block like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. Okay. Block like this. Taking 4. I think I ran into you in the tournament practice room. You were playing Cloud of Dominius that day in your Delver deck, which was really cool. It was rad. Trying to sneak one out here, gang. I don't know if it's gonna happen. All right, turn comes back. We got a combo off to win, and we're pretty far from that. Land. So we'll play Rugged Highlands, gain a life at the very least. Pass the turn. Opponents had enough clues that whittling away at their board is not a great thing to do. And we'll pass. We can make 2 tokens. But we can't block with any of our real creatures anymore, so we're in a lot of trouble. Spider Silk Armor. Don't be so foolish. Yeah, it was an awesome night tonight, Diz a Storm. Thanks for coming through, man. Seriously. I was like, I just woke up or something. All right, so I'm going to go to attacks. I think we're just going to make a couple tokens. We'll block this. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll make a token with buyback. And make a token with buyback. I'm trying to lock this board down. And I think I'm just going to block the 3/4. We're 2 bolts away anyway, so I don't think there's any point in just hemorrhaging creatures like crazy until we can use them next turn. Oh, yeah, they probably have Tribal Flames. That's actually, like, horrifying. I didn't even think of that. Tribal Flame's just going to, like, end the game here shortly. All right, opponent has a pretty huge board. We're drawing just like a jillion lands. Visionary is a welcome find. Guildmage could kill us. Heck, like Bud. I've seen a lot of lands tonight. Rugged Highlands. Pass the turn. I gotta be kind of thankful. Like, we're on the Mulda 5 here. So, pretty much all of this is welcome. No electricity. Oh, God, here it comes. All right. Didn't hurt that bad. Could have hurt. Didn't hurt that bad, but it could have. Tribal Flames is nuts. Just, like, burn you for 5? Freaky, man. It's freaky deaky stuff right there. Opponent tapping some mana. Nylea's Presence coming down. What do you think? Yep. Uh-huh. I like Abundant Growth a lot. I feel like I should play some more Abundant Growth decks. Opponent, gonna go to attacks. We'll make a jillion tokens. And this is why you time out with Sprout Swarm decks. I guess I should have probably at least anticipated getting a bit better Sprout Swarm. And we'll tap like this, tap like this, tap like this, tap like this. Do this. Make another token. And I think we got to do chumps here. It does suck, but we might be able to get them back in a turn or so. So block like this, take 1. Tolarian wins. Pitch all your Eidolons. Keep moving. Just keep comboing off. What do you draw? Ignus. Oh my god, we just need a win condition. All right, play Grinning Ignus. We have infinite enter the battlefield triggers, but no way to win. No attacks. So it gets 1, 2, 3. It costs 2. It costs 3. So we just have infinite enter the battlefield triggers. We don't have infinite mana, unfortunately. We'll get there someday, gang. Opponent's got a turn to mess up our plan. Or 3. Or 8. Or all of the turns. This Quasali Pride Mage is an issue. Because it means Impact Tremors doesn't necessarily win. I think we have to use this opportunity to get it off the battlefield. Ah, they're going to keep it around. Yep. Swarm some Sprouts. Swarm some Sprouts. And they might be holding on to the Electricity for that too, if they do have it. That is a reach. That's cool. All right, so it's such a good card, I'm telling you. All right, go through the blocks. Block like this. It is. Like, I do think it's worth it. Over, like, something like your Rolling Thunders and things like that. Oh. Why? All right, well, we're going to play it. We have to force it. I don't think we can kill Quasali Pride Mage. I guess we could just wait. We can Sprout Swarm a bunch of times, I guess. So we'll play a land. Play Impact Tremors. I don't think they're going to get greedy with this now. And return Ignus. We'll want this mana. Play Ignus. They do. This is the combo. You got to kill this. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sprout Swarm. No, thanks, Emo. Nice, man. Nice. I'll probably see you shortly. Glad to have you. Oh my god, counterspell? Prismatic Strands. Okay. Naming red. Sure. Alright. Yep. Prismatic Strands, man, it's a hell of a card. It's pretty good against us, too. Alright, so there that goes. We have our Ignus. We'll pass. One more cost reducer, and we get infinite tokens. It'll just take me 100 years. That was a good play. And they can just prismatics, like flashback prismatic strands on the Saprolings. But that was pretty bananas. I need to do something about these white creatures. I'm telling you. Oblivion Ring. My goodness. All right, on what? We're bringing in that enchantment destruction, I'll tell you. All right, make some more dudes. And Ignus goes away. I wonder if you can't activate at instant speed anymore. It was crazy when you could. When I first started playing Ignus, I didn't even read the card. And I was like, holy crap. You just do this at instant speed? This card's pretty much Reality Smasher. Yep, gonna gain some life. We're playing it out, man. We're going all the way. Gonna go to attacks. We're only at 5 as well, so it's like worth noting. So block like this. Sprouts Swarm with buyback. I can't imagine they don't have some kind of Tribal Flames effect. And can't do it again, so we'll just pass. Yep. Draw a forest. All right, play it out. Pass turn. We're going to wait until we have a jillion Saprolings and that we can safely attack with them twice. You don't even need to make infinite mana. You just make 1,000 Saprolings. This board state, man. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, that's true. I guess we are coming in close on time. All right, they go to attacks. Attack. All right, let's get these bad boys off the battlefield. So let's go to... How much do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Goes on this. We can make 1. Let's just make some Saprolings first. Let's not get too hasty. Let's make some Saprolings. We'll use our combo pieces first so we don't accidentally use those. So we'll do this. Do this. And one more. Yeah. So now we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 8. All right. We're going to have to take 1. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Blockers assigned. We will certainly be losing to time here. Just because I'm tapping all these GD Saprolings. If we don't lose to just dying. Absolutely within the realm of possibility as well. I mean, so long as they don't have first strike. What do we find? What are they playing? Burning Tree. Okay. Gotta come back around the bend here. All right, deck. That's, you know, that's fine, but not good enough. I'm gonna hold on to it. We might want to pitch it. Continue the Saprolings. No, we don't have anything in our graveyard that we want to get back in particular. With Pulse of Marasa, that would be nice. I guess we can get back like Elvish Visionary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so buyback. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Go to blocks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This card is crazy, man. Like, give it enough time. I have to play with it a jillion more times to get faster with it. The Saprolings will continue until morale improves. It's true. Oh, maybe. That would be a really good like quality of life thing if they implemented that in the most recent release. Nikado. You got it. It's a big boy. What do we draw? Oh, that's good. No, I like that. Two impact tremors in the bin. Good lord. Yep. No attacks. All right. Should have made Saprolings. Didn't make Saprolings. Lands. Pass. I don't think we're winning with Saproling beats. Maybe that doesn't matter. We probably could have. Over the last couple of turns, that would have been a lot of attacking Saprolings. Wasn't thinking. Playing fast. All right, Plains is out. You got it. And goes for attacks. We'll do all this stuff right away. Sprout Swarm, buyback. Oh, green. Yes. I do have to do that. Sprout Swarm with buyback. Sprout Swarm with buyback. No, you can't right click and pay with them all at the same time. Bummer. Do this. As a matter of fact, it just starts like populating things after a while. All right. We draw impact tremors. Fabulous. That's going to help. Go to combat. Swing, 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 swing. Swing. And we'll swing like this. Deep mulls, too. Deep, deep mulls. Blocks and blocks. Takes 8. Should only be a matter of time now, gang. Hopefully. Remember, if they start playing a white creature, remind me, they have strands in the bin. So we have to be cognizant of strands. O-ring. Sure. That sucks. Yep. Okay. Let's make a bunch of tokens. Swarm in response to the O-ring? Oh, yeah. Sprout Swarm. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I probably shouldn't let them get in for 1. They might have Bolt in hand. That was unfortunate. Yeah. Go like that. And attacks? No. Okay. 1, 2. Anyway, I've been counting Saprolings like crazy. It's like the numbers have completely lost meaning to me. We only have 3 impact tremors as well, so that's trouble. Combat. Attack with 10 Saprolings. 11 even. Yep. Yep. This game is nuts. Bolt this. Probably should have bolted them, actually. In retrospect, but that is the safest. 2 cards in hand. Oh my god. Findelmeister. This has been insane. That'll teach him. Oh man. GG's though. Your deck is sweet. That was really cool. Man, I love these bonus matches. You get to see everybody else's like cool brews and stuff. Oh, they've got one. I was afraid it would happen. Woof. Good old Sprout Swarm. So that's why you play Sprout Swarm over like Rolling Thunder, etc. I guess it would have won us the game earlier, I suppose, but fiery mushrooms. There he is. Look at that spicy, spicy mushroom boy. They go excellent in stir fries. I'm gonna get haunted by sapperlings for the rest of my life for saying that. Green white cascade card. That's nuts. That's super cool. Oh man, that's rad. All right, thanks for the game, Spindlemeister. If you're out there, man, that's gonna be me for tonight, guys. Thank you for coming, tuning in to this crazy combo deck. We went infinite in both ways, so it is possible. We did play against Burn twice. Weird record against Burn, honestly. Seems like if you resolve enough Pulse and Morasses, you just win. So I'll keep that in mind. Oh, Proteus, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go to bed, man. I'm sorry. I wish I could play against you, dude. No, thank you for coming by. Thank you guys very much for the follows, the donations, and the subs tonight. You know I love it. I appreciate it a lot. Thanks for coming by. I'm gonna go find out, see if Emo Robot's on. Emo Robot brought us some luck earlier. We'll ship it over to Emo Robot. Go continue watching the Pauper. So thank you guys very, very much. Thank you, GG's Findlemeister. The Cascade tech is wicked. Paparazzi, thank you. Good night. Thanks for sticking around this whole time, Waltzmark. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it, guys. So have a good evening. Enjoy Emo Robot Gaming. Did you have it in hand? Oh, that would have been sick.